Oh, I can't do that. Okay.
Oh.
So we've not.
No, we are live, but I need to fix something on my scenes, but that's fine. We can do that whilst I'm live. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. This needs to be brought.
To have time to grab a coffee.
Of course you do. There we go.
I'll be right
I fixed
back.
it. I fixed it. See, I'm a genius. I'm a pro streamer. But yes.
Or just that bit.
It was just the chat. I put the chat underneath the graphic because I was a silly Billy, but I fixed it now. But yeah, I was going to showcase some dice, wasn't I? And some other things that I have from Wormwood. Because I know some people were interested. Yeah, Whoop Dice, exactly. Okay, so the first one, which I think is very relevant, is my box of Phoenix dice.
Stream. There we go.
It says the spirit of the Phoenix on it. And then...
But they're not my dice.
No.
Did you see what I did there, though?
Yeah, I did, yeah. And then they're nice and fiery. You can't quite see them, but they've got like the little thing of the phoenix on the high side. So they're kind of cool. They're just normal kind of plasticky, resiny dices. Also, by the way, if anybody, chat is still balked, I couldn't fix it. You're just gonna have to live with it. I'm sorry. Like the rest of us are. Then I got this lovely set of gemstone. They are opalite. I had to check just to make sure I didn't get it wrong. But these are gemstone opalite dices. They are from Wormwood, so you can see they've got the top of their logo there. That's their corrupted logo. I actually got a dice with their corrupted logo on it. I'm super happy. If you can see it there.
Have you used them? Did they make a good cake?
Did you hear that?
Oh yeah.
They make a very, very satisfying rolling. Very they're weighty, they're hefty because they're like gemstone.
I went. So I have a GameGenic magic box thing, which I'll show on stream in a minute, or video in a minute. But I opened up the wrong round, so
I see.
Might be about to fall out.
I see.
Yes,
I also have this lovely black walnut dice vault.
I saved it.
Which was my first Wormwood product, I believe, was this dice vault.
I do have 1d20.
The magnets are super hard. If anyone hasn't experienced Wormwood, they have very strong magnets. And this has my normal set of playing dice. These are my ones I use most regularly for stuff. Which wasn't... Yeah, I had to put a slightly different secondary D20 in there. Because I didn't have another set. But they're nice and blue and shiny. I don't know if you can see it in there, but they're like kind of different colours. Swirly? Is that the word? Swirly. But yeah, very good. If anybody likes dice and dice accessories and isn't aware of Wormwood, you should be.
Can you do the old linky thing?
The linky dink?
Yeah.
I will put it in chat so anybody who is going on about it can find out. Let me figure out exactly what it is.
It looks like a commander deck, but I don't know. I haven't got the command on it.
Yes, I was going to get that link wrong. So Wormwood, they are on the pricey side, but they are well worth it if you can afford to splash out a bit. Then I've got another set of dice, which doesn't have a cool package to keep them in.
100% American craftsmanship. What if I want British craftsmanship?
Yeah, no, they're American, but they're cool. They are like what I call confetti dice, which I'm now throwing everywhere. Because they've got like glittery confetti in them.
Ooh,
if you can see, there's like loads of different colours.
I'm now entirely distracted by the website, but hey.
Yes, so Wormwood is gearing up to do its fourth run of dice, which is its biggest so far, honestly. And I'm deciding whether I need more dice. / can afford more dice.
They are not cheap, are they?
No.
I mean, I'm looking at the gemstone ones, which you wouldn't expect to be cheap, but even so, like...
Then I've got another set of blue ones. I prefer blue dice myself when I'm doing them.
Oh, I'm back.
These ones are kind of mottled. Don't know if you can see the mottling on there. They're kind of mottily coloured, which is quite nice. Now I'm gonna... So the next dice have a little bit of an extra story. Although saying that, the confetti dice have a bit of an extra story. Chris got them as a present for me for our engagement. So they are technically our engagement dice.
Engagement dice.
Yeah.
Wow. When someday I get married, they better get me engagement dice.
So I just like test rolled the d20 I was thinking of using, and it rolled 13. I'm not sure if this is a good or bad idea now.
Oh, it's good enough.
It's like
So-
a mid roll, but it's 13.
So I bought from online a set of dice that I really liked the design of because they were like a shiny kind of blue with gold text, and I thought they looked great. And then they arrived.
Ooh.
Oh,
You guys
they're a
see
bit
these?
small.
They are so tiny. This is the D6.
It's really weird, of course, because I'm getting delayed. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me show you against a normal D6. So you, if you don't have reference, here's this D6 against a normal D6. It's so
Whoa.
diddy.
that is, yeah. The context was missing before. I was like, does Izzy have big hands, small hands? I don't know. So I wasn't paying attention earlier.
How do I
Yeah.
open her?
And then yeah, I've got a nice set of Chessex dice.
Yeah, you'll need
Just
to go
white.
on Twitch and to deal with the like delay issues.
Yeah. And then nice set of just white and black, just standard Chessex dice. Very nice. Make good noises too. I need to put these mini dice in. Honestly, the mini dice are so cute, and I was like, oh yes. So I fucked up. But they're too cute to send back, honestly. But I can't really realistically use them. Since when? Since now, Milkshake. Get with the program. Come on.
Hi, Milkshake.
And then I've got a dice bag, because everybody has to have a dice bag. And this had my set of literally everything else. So I have 2 metal dice, D20s, which are beaten up to fuck right now, because I've used them so much. And then I have this set of like black and blue swirlies with gold text. Yeah, the chat is messed up. We've tried to fix it. It's unfixable right now. And the amount that I have in that set, I have to use 2 hands to pick them up.
Oh, wow.
So I've got, what, 4 D4s, 2 D20s, sorry, 2 D4s, 2 D20s, 4 D6s, a D3, because who doesn't need a D3? 2 D8s, 2 D12s, 2 D10s, and 1 percentile. Because apparently I just wanted a lot of them. I didn't announce it to you, Milkshake, because I didn't technically announce it to anybody.
Also, you know, if you have go live notifications on Milkshake, then you'll be
Yeah,
notified
that's
like
true.
that way.
And then my personal rolling tray is also bamboo. I did roll the dice, which only OD will probably understand. Where essentially you pay for the product at the lowest amount, and they give you a random thing from the set. So it could be
It's a
anything.
loot box, basically.
It is a bit of a
Sort
loot
of.
box, yeah,
With-
but you
with
get
parameters.
something,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you
yeah.
know what it is. And
Well,
so
yeah, I mean, most loot boxes you get something. It just might be shit.
true, but you know what it will be. You just don't know like what color. But I mean, most of them
Oh,
look
okay.
really cool.
Or what it's made out of, or
Yeah.
any special things.
Yeah, so you could be like, I want this, but and then what it's made of.
Surprise me in terms
Yeah.
of like the other rest of it. Okay.
Yeah, roll a d20. What one do you want? Do you want a metal d20 or my blue and black d20?
Also, isn't
Or
that
both.
Matt's line?
Roll a d20. Yeah, but
Yeah.
Dolphin said roll d20, so I'm just, you know. Yes, okay, I'll roll both.
I have
Okay.
less dice than I remember having, and also
10
than I
and
would like to
14.
have.
Dolphin, there you go. And then the final thing I'm going to show
Didn't
off
say
from
roll with
Wormwood.
advantage.
No, I said, do you want me to roll the metal one or the blue and black one? And he said yes, so I rolled
Okay.
both.
Fair.
If I'd said if it said roll with advantage, I would have said I rolled a 14, but instead I said I rolled 10 and 14. So, you know, I did it right.
Also, I suppose fair. Yes. All right. Fine.
I've got a corrupted tarot deck, which Wormwood also made. And this is what it looks
show
like.
me.
This is the little symbol that they used for it. It is hollow prismatic.
What?
So it's got silver edging.
Ooh, pull a card. Pull a card.
Just
I can
any
tell you what it
card?
means. Yeah, I can tell you what it means.
Okay, this one.
But you're gonna have to like shuffle it.
I just pulled it from the middle.
Okay.
Just it is the Empress.
Ooh,
apparently.
Empress reversed. Well, you held it upside down.
I did, but the corrupted
Not reversed,
tarot
not
is actually the reverse. So the normal
Oh.
showing is reverse, and the reverse means normal. Does
I
that make
see.
sense?
Yeah,
It's
well,
corrupted. That's the corrupted
pulling
part
out a
of it.
major arcana is usually like kind of a cool thing because there's actually a lot of pips and quartz, a lot more than the major arcana.
What are you doing, Kat? You're falling down. I don't want you to fall down. Anyway.
Empress is
Yes.
a card that represents like a very powerful feminine force.
That sounds like me. I am very powerful.
Yeah. Usually like a powerful feminine figure in somebody's life, somebody
But
that it would be good
these
to ask advice
are-
of.
Beautiful.
Yeah, they
This
are.
appears to be an actual set of dice.
Like,
That's a good start.
look at this. And they're
Wow.
shiny, and the back is... I don't know if I can show this properly.
20.
Yes, I definitely can. Oh my goodness, that looks better than it does in person.
Ooh, pretty.
Do I have a 6 in this set?
So yeah, this is really fun. But yeah, so what they did with this is they did each card is by a different artist.
Never mind.
Oh, that's cool.
Ace of Wands. Give you an idea. And they all look slightly what's the word I'm after? Well, like
nice.
this. They look nice, but also horror. They look
Oh yeah, gothic.
creepy.
Ooh, I love that.
Yeah.
Is that the Queen of Swords? Can't quite
That
see.
is the
what
King
it
of
is.
Swords.
King of Swords.
Why tarot cards? Good question. So D&D is great for this kind of stuff, and you can just have like a fortune teller or literally anything. The things you could potentially do with it as a DM are pretty endless. And they just looked really cool.
Yeah.
What did you do, Dolphin? What did you do? Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to check my emails. Ugh.
Oh, God's sake. There we
But
go.
welcome, June Child. No alert. I'm terribly sorry about that.
Hey Siri, turn off desk lamp. That might go.
We see a spirit who is becoming a hobbit.
Is a friend of mine. Pretty sure that's her.
I mean, I don't have to be a hobbit just because I'm in the Shire.
I mean, true, but it's where my
Well,
brain
probably
goes.
Much better lighting than it was a second ago.
Yeah.
So I'm happy about
Did
that.
you put a comment with your donation, Dolphin? Because all I see is the donation. I don't actually see a comment. I'm sorry,
Well,
Cat.
Guessing there's probably only one donation.
Yeah.
Which is
The
not meant
cats
to
are
be.
almost as whiny as mine.
By the way, notice like tape as mentioned. Lots and lots of tape around.
Oh no. I need to fix that. I'm very sorry, Dolphin. What did it say? Sorry. I need to fix how it works. For whatever reason, the alerts things attached to it aren't working.
I mean, Twitch in general for you just doesn't.
Yeah,
seem
it's
pretty
just
boring.
having
That's
a bit of a
true.
day.
We are having a bad day for technology. At least my technology today. But yeah, so those tarot cards are really cool, and I was actually planning potentially, because this is kind of like a murder mystery-esque type thing. I was planning on potentially utilizing the tarot cards. You will probably have to help me though, Shen, because I cannot read them.
Yeah.
I see. I would say who's your friend, but as far as I'm aware, there is only one other female than myself. Therefore, by process of elimination.
Yeah.
Welcome. Apparently, you know somebody called June Child.
Yeah, fellow witch, friend of mine.
Nice. Fellow witch. Nice. The merchant hands you the wrong change, mesmerized by your incredible personality. Brilliant, Dolphin. You would make a good DM, my friend.
Yeah,
Oh, dear.
Pretty happy with that lighting now.
No.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I should totally do like.
Do you want to show your dice, Spirit?
Pardon?
Sorry, Shen.
I was gonna say I should totally do like an adventure, like a couple shot of like where everything that happens on the DM side is determined by my tarot deck.
Yes, that would be interesting.
So, or like a fortune teller character that can use tarot cards instead of dice
Yes.
or something stupid like that.
Shen, June asks how you are. She has a cold, I think.
Yeah, I'm looking at the stream. Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry. Did you have any dice you wanted to show, or accessories, Spirit, before we get going?
Well, so I have this cool, like, I don't know how it's gonna work the thing. There we go.
Ooh, that's like red.
Green screen does.
There we go. That's probably slightly better.
Yeah.
But that's not actually a D20. It's a spin down counter. Meaning, like, there's the 20. I can't see that very well, but then it goes and like it spins down. It's for life counting.
Yeah. So they
the
don't sit in
numbers
the
are wrong.
normal places. Yeah.
But for rolling, it's not something like if you care a lot. I'm not going to use it myself because I care enough.
Yeah.
Similarly, I have quite a few cool spin down counters because you get them when you go to Magic Blue releases. But the actual dice I'm going to use, no idea. I just got one. I'll just do one of them.
Thank you for the follow.
D20 go?
Oh, my alerts aren't working either. Okay, so literally everything seems to be broken. Sorry.
It's that sort of like
Black and
black on
red.
red on black, yeah.
Yeah,
It's also got like what you can't really see on the camera there is it's got like a kind of speckled.
Yeah, kind of like white or
black.
slate grey, kind of.
Yeah, there's like little sort of speckle of white going through the black, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
And that's the one I think I have the like because I just have various random dice and I have mostly a set of those. Although I'm missing a D4. I'm missing a D4 entirely, but hey.
If I'm playing a goth character, should I use like cool sparkly like purpley pig dice, my metal catacomb dice, or my spinny liquid core eyeball dice?
Yes.
The last one.
Ooh, yes. One of my
Okay.
favorite sets.
Oh, I'm gonna go and get a piece of costume that I want to wear for this.
Ooh,
Matt,
yeah.
do you want to introduce yourself real quick to the stream?
Hey guys. Yeah, I can try.
And a bit of the setting, maybe.
Oh, and Izzy,
Yeah,
we gonna put Craig in to record the audio?
That's up to Matt.
Okay.
You can if you want. This session is not going to be the one shot as
Oh,
it's
Yeah.
going to be because we've got a few people that can't make it today. So we're going to do like
Session
I'm gonna
0.
kind of- session 0. I'm going to introduce you the setting and give you a bit of context, and then before the first session, we can work together to make characters and all sorts of stuff. Full stop.
Ooh.
Full
Do we
stop.
need character sheets and stuff then?
Yeah, I mean it's more ideas for this session.
And are we using like
As Cosmo, I know you can see me. Hi.
actual 5e rules or more sort of like kind of loosey goosey homebrew
I
stuff?
think
or...
loose homebrew is probably more and fun. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
That's
was
what
just
I'm
curious.
looking Yeah.
I'm purely asking, in a session 0 way as opposed to advocating either way.
Yeah.
Do.
Also, I'm going to take this opportunity while Izzy is live and not here to plug my friend Josh's Session 0 series on YouTube.
Wait, what?
Which is I'm going to put a link in the chat because no, I can't. I'm not a mod. I'm going to put a link in the Discord though, at least. He runs
Just send
a series.
it to me, Spirit.
All right, cool. Yeah, he runs a. Well, I say he's the DM in a series called Session 0, which is a D&D campaign, but they're called Session 0, even though, like, yeah, slightly confusing, but whatever. And they haven't actually released a video for about 6 months, but because they're all busy doing other stuff. But they're really good. They're basically like Critical Role, but a British version, and only 4 of them. But they're that sort of in that like space, if you like. But also a lot less. So from what I've not actually watched much Critical Role. From what I understand, Critical Role is very kind of like, well, not very, but like, well, also, yeah, no, they are very produced, but they're the later ones are. The early stuff, when they started on Twitch, was not so much, but the later stuff is very produced. But it's more that like Critical Role like stick to the rules.
I know.
Like stick to the like rules as written. Not well, just play
Rules
D
are
and D
applicable.
5e basically. Whereas Session Zero are much more like, hey, roll a d20 occasionally. You know, they don't really kind of have formal character sheets and stuff like that. So, but they are really fun to watch. I might experience it. I mean, it helps that I know Josh. But like,
Have you sent me the thing?
I have DM'd you in Discord the link.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. Is this Josh that Sin knows as well?
Probably. It's Josh who I told you should follow. Like, no, go Josh by face.
Probably. Yes, I was thinking that, Odie. It also doesn't fit. Which is kind of why it's a look. But this is now my costume. I'm making it work. This is bothering me in my forehead, but you know what? We're gonna live with it.
That's cool.
Yeah. So
It's
this
also
this
weird
is
because I watched Your Christmas or Mine 2 last night, which is a silly Christmas film but quite fun.
right.
And that does look a bit like one of the pieces, like one of the
Cool.
costume heroes in that.
Right. Okay. To answer the question, yes, I am Izzy, commonly referred to as Izzy280 on Twitch, but Izzy to everybody else because that's my name. So we have Matt, who is going to be our DM, our GM, our person who tells us what we've done wrong, whatever you want.
I'll not be the only person on video, so I'm turning my video off for now.
How rude! I'm on video the whole time.
Yeah, but you're streaming. That's entirely different.
Oh, is it now? We've got myself.
Only
Sorry.
reason I'm not like I don't have my camera on again is because I'm sick and drippy and I look disgusting.
Excuses.
Yes, and it's also
Yeah,
my
that's-
lighting is.
That's completely reasonable. Yes, I am a biologist. I don't know certain parts of biology, because it's a very big subject, unfortunately. And I did do a degree, so I did learn a lot. But my focus was on macro or ecology. Yes, I don't know all animals.
I also
Goodness
feel
me.
like Milkshake would ask questions that are not at all macro based.
Yes, yes. Although, to be fair, last week it was what is a Wissent. I had never heard of a Wissent before.
Has anyone?
No,
Milkshake apparently had.
Looks like he knows a lot of stuff most people don't.
This is also true. And then we've got. So I was going to say, I have done a bit of D&D before. I've done a bit of DMing before. I even previously streamed a bit of D&D that I used to do. But that was quite a long time ago. Hey, it's Calvin! Thank you so much for the subscription. My alerts aren't working. My chat is broken, but I'm still here. I showed up.
Oh, no wonder Milkshake knew what it is.
Yes.
He's a fan
He's
of
a
cows.
he's a cowboy, yeah, but not a cowboy like American cowboy, a cow. boy.
Cow lover.
Cow pause boy more than
Cow
Yes.
enthusiast.
Yes,
enthusiast is a good way of
exactly.
You haven't
I will
done that
also.
one.
I was
it
going to say,
also
do you want to
made me-
introduce yourself, Spirit?
Oh, sure. Hi, I'm Spirit. I talk a lot, as you may have gathered already.
You D&D a lot too.
Actually, not as much as you might think. I role play a
Okay.
lot, which is different.
Yes, sorry, I misspoke.
It's fine. No, but it's interesting because like I would have thought of myself as someone who D&D'd a lot until I tried to D&D again recently. I was like, oh yeah, no, I don't know this game at all.
Yeah. It's too strict. I want my options to be unlimited.
I mean, not even necessarily that. Just like I don't know the rules of the game, right? Like, and I
That
need
also
to learn
makes
them
it
if I want
hard.
to play D&D.
Yeah.
Just like if I want to DM D&D, which I did try doing in the summer, sort of late
Mhm.
summer, and it didn't go very well. Well, I don't know. People seem to enjoy it, but I felt like I wasn't enjoying it very much myself.
Fair enough.
And wasn't very good at it, which is part of the reason I wasn't enjoying it.
Yes.
But also, there was all sorts of reasons for that. Anyway, but yes, I've been role playing a long time. I first started playing D&D when I was like 17-ish at school.
Mhm.
I'm now 37, so that gives you an idea. That's 20 odd years.
Good math.
Not all of that has been D&D. Yeah, thank you, appreciate it. It was quick math at least, and
Yeah.
also accurate, you know. If easy math. Anyway, I've talked enough probably, but yes, I play games often with some sort of roleplay involved. A lot of
Mhm.
GTA roleplay, like a lot of GTA roleplay. But yeah, and I've done
Ooh.
4 all in the past.
Cool. Shen, you're up.
Oh, hello. Yes, hi. So I just sort of introduce myself.
Yes.
So
And you know
I'm,
what kind of things you do related to D&D? I'm sure it's not a lot.
yeah, I'm Shen. I am sick, and I do D&D for a living. I work at a company where I work with children. I do D&D for children. I work mostly with like very young kids, like 1st to 3rd grade. But we also do like children up to like 15-ish years old. And I work in schools after like school hours, running D&D games.
So only 1 or 2
also-
bits.
So one thing I've always like, I've never quite pinned down the whole grade system in terms of correlating grade
yeah.
to age.
Yeah. What age are the kids?
When you
They're
say
like
first
the
to
younger
third.
one. They're like 6.
Okay.
1st grade is like 6 years old. 3rd grade, they're already like 9.
Yeah, because
So
I feel like
that
it clearly doesn't quite correlate to our years.
It
really.
doesn't.
Like, because we start like reception then, and then year 1,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
But then it doesn't go linearly because I feel like it doesn't. What is it? I don't know. I feel
Who
like year
knows?
7 is well, that's fine. Anyway, yeah, it's confusing.
Yeah, that's fair enough. So very
Also play D&D in
Sorry,
my free
sorry.
time, where I DM a campaign for a bunch of friends from my university.
nice. Odie.
Hello. I have never played D&D, but I have watched D&D streams and not so much Critical Role, but Dimension 20.
Mm-hmm.
Watched a few of their campaigns, and yeah. So, hi noob. I have dice though.
You got that's a good start.
That's the
Perfect.
perfect start. That's what you need.
Everybody
Really,
starts
dice and
somewhere.
an imagination.
Yeah, there are a few in our campaign that are currently not here. One unknown reason, and the other one was for known reasons. And then we have another person who is the DEM, and that is Matt. That's you. You remember that part, right?
Oh yes, absolutely.
The important person to this entire endeavor.
Stop it.
Those are the people. I was like, who else were we missing? And then I looked in the chat and I realised.
Yes. Yeah, we've got another Matt who's missing, which isn't going to complicate matters at all.
That's gonna be so much fun.
Oh yeah. Okay. Also him. He's online. Or sort of not, but not online.
Yeah, I sent him a message and he hasn't responded, so I'm not quite sure.
No,
but...
it's more that I was looking at the offline people and we're like, wait,
Oh.
there's no Matt in there other than this Matt.
Yes.
And then I realised we were talking about the other guy.
Yes,
Yeah,
indeed.
One of the other ones is at work.
Ah,
think is-
yes, that's fair.
Yeah.
Didn't I know we had a D&D session to attend?
Wait,
No, it's more important.
scheduling issues affecting a D&D campaign? Oh my god, first time ever.
The true nemesis of D&D
Yeah.
is scheduling. I swear
So-
to God.
So, Matt, do you want to explain, like, have you DM'd, have you played, what are your
Sure,
hopes and
okay.
thoughts?
Yeah. Okay.
What are your
so,
hopes and dreams, man?
What's your inside leg measurement?
tell
I
us
don't know.
all now.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years from now?
What's your 5-year plan to get there?
I'm having a problem. Just ignore me.
Me too.
Maybe next time a less heavy costume piece.
It's just because it goes in
Or
the
one
same
with
place as my headset.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Integrated headphones. Yes. Okay. Costume piece with integrated headphones.
Inside leg
Alright.
measurement, yeah.
So I
Yeah.
play loads of D&D. I DM'd one for some friends at uni, and then switched to a player because I wanted to.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
That's not a good enough reason, Matt.
Yeah, I play a lot of D&D and just wanted to play more D&D. So you're welcome.
Mm-hmm.
And Matt had mentioned his D&D campaigns to me previously, and so I was like, we should get a group of people to do D&D. Within our friend group, everyone was like, "Yeah, it's a good idea,"
Yeah.
and then it never
Yeah.
happened. And so I was like, "Nope, it's happening." So
Yeah, because
Yes, you were very much the impetus for this, weren't you, Odie?
yeah, I was like, "Izzy, we're doing D&D. Can we use your space?"
And I was like, hell yeah.
Oh yeah, if I can play.
To be fair, I didn't actually. Oh, it's Shen! I didn't actually
Yay!
care if I played or not. People can use this space even if I'm not involved. That's the whole point of a community Discord server.
I know. Wow, Shen did not have a Twitch till now.
No. I do not speak any other languages. I am a dirty British person that only speaks English. I tried, but I am really bad at languages. I did study
It's
French.
not a, like,
Imagine not being at least bilingual.
I know. I'm terrible. I studied French for like
Now I'm curious
7
what the second
years.
language that Chen speaks is, and I have a guess, but I'm gone. I want to
Well,
know.
English
I
is not
mean-
her native language.
Nope. So English
Okay.
is my second language.
Okay, yes, okay. So what's your native language? If you don't know,
Hebrew.
okay. That's what I was going to guess. So go.
Good job. You
Well,
win the
The
language.
pronunciation of Hanukkah did. I mean, which I've just put.
Oh yeah, that did throw you a
Give me
bone
a
there.
clue.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, it's
Greek.
tempting when I'm speaking English to like do it with the typical like
Englishize it.
ambiguous
Yeah.
accents-
Yeah,
accents.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I can't when it's like
Yeah,
a
I can
native
understand that.
language. It's like
It would be like pronouncing McDonald's in anything other than McDonald's.
Actually, you can answer a question I had, which
Oh, no.
if you don't mind, I'm gonna have to place the word, which means because I have to like translate it into Hebrew first. Give me a second for Google to do its thing.
But yeah, no, I tried French. I did Italian for 2 years, and I don't remember any Italian.
We.
Look like,
Oui, oui.
wait, what? What? But you said Italian.
I said French to begin with.
I know. Hang on.
British, American, German, and Dutch at the same time. That sounds like a wild mix.
Yes, that is the word. Okay.
Comment ça va?
Just because it's the easiest way to do it.
Très bien.
Is that gonna work?
Et tu? This is
I
about the
have-
list at the end of my French.
I have copied a Hebrew word, what Google thinks is a Hebrew word, into the Grimhaven RPG
Let me
chat.
see.
How will you
Oh,
pronounce
Oh
olam.
my-
That means world.
it? I knew it meant world. So what was the pronunciation, sorry?
Ça va?
Mm.
What was the pronunciation?
Olam.
Olam. Okay. That's interesting because when
it's-
you, well, that's because when I do it as I found like a Hebrew to Latin converter, as in for characters, and it
Oh.
comes up
fun.
with that as the translation. So I would have said that was like Evlam, but obviously.
That sounds more useful than my French class, honestly, June.
See, because the letter Vav can be either said as the V letter or O letter or U. So
okay.
it really depends on
One of
context.
those helpful languages.
Yeah. Much like English.
Yeah, true.
5,000-year-old language that was brought back from the dead about 100 years ago. So it's a very difficult language, even for native speakers.
Wow. Cool. So I don't think other Matt is going to respond currently. So what?
It's alright, I'll catch him after.
Yeah. What did you want to discuss? Because I know if you want to go a bit into the setting, you could even read your beginning spiel thing if you wanted.
Well, I'll describe stuff, but leave it quite vague so that you guys can.
Don't leave it too vague now.
It'll be vague enough.
Wait, come
So
out
you
of
guys
vague.
can think about kind of where you want to be and who you want to be
hmm
and how it'll fit in with what's going on.
hmm
All right.
I want to be able to utilize my tarot deck.
Yeah, sure. I can work that.
Straightforward enough. Yeah.
Okay, so picture, if you will,
Mhm.
coastline. A really long coastline near the ocean. Not obviously near the ocean, but big ocean. Um,
At least you made the joke before I could.
And along the coastline, lots of different settlements and villages of varying sizes.
Are we current day?
No, this is high fantasy, so you know,
Okay, cool.
it's like castles and stuff.
Yeah. No, that's my favorite setting. So we're already off to a
Yeah.
good start.
Yep, indeed.
Okay, sweet. And nearby in the ocean, there are lots of islands dotted around, and these islands kind of trade with the mainland for resources and money, obviously, and stuff like that.
And are they all inhabited? As far as we know, like,
Some more than others. Some of them
Mhm.
are quite sparse, but there's one main island, which most of the trade comes in for. And along the coastline, the biggest settlements kind of dominate over the littler settlements for the trades that come in. They
Mhm.
kind of fight for territory.
Do they get like first pick or something?
Yeah.
Mhm.
But this island suddenly decided to stop sending their trades altogether.
sorry, I'm just going to check a quick pause in here. Do we have a designated note taker currently?
No.
That's a no.
Me,
Okay.
got it.
I was gonna say, do you feel like
for once.
volunteering? Yes.
I'm actually going to volunteer for this. I
I
never
could've
normally.
sworn
Please,
we were
please
gonna
do.
I could have
let
sworn
me-
we were gonna do America in the 80s. What?
No, that was a one-shot idea. This is the intro to
campaign
the
idea.
whole campaign.
Oh,
Wahaha.
okay.
I prefer this idea, I have to say.
Yeah.
High fantasy is my jam. Let me
I
find
just
that
figured
photo.
because there's people missing today, doing the one-shot wouldn't really benefit the group.
Yeah, that's fair. Yes, Shen did just yell, not it. Can confirm. But yes, note taker will be grand. If you want to stick it in just the Grimhaven RPG, that would be very, very useful.
Well, I'm going to actually like physically take notes first.
Yeah.
With a notebook, and
Yeah,
then
yeah, that's fine.
I'll-
Because I can
all of us.
pin it as well. That's a good point. If you didn't boop your nose, it didn't count, Shen.
That is true. Not yet. Yeah. Although I just did not yet, and apparently I am it. So. well,
Does blowing my nose into a tissue very loudly while I'm muted count?
No.
No.
Damn it.
Busy.
We don't have that rule here.
We do not.
Well,
have
I've
that
used
rule.
more of this notebook than I thought I had. Like a lot.
Swear,
more.
every time I blow my nose, my mom's like, I didn't know the circus was in town. I can hear the elephant.
I've used all of this notebook.
Is that like
I have.
dad jokes but mum jokes?
I'm using
Yeah.
all of them.
Yep.
I have loads of notebooks. Where the hell are they?
Every single time.
Right.
Come on, Spirit, you can do
You don't
this.
subject me to your American rules. I am from an entirely different part of the world, ma'am.
A different continent.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
So are we.
I know.
So
I'm
Are we stuck
I'm from
from-
a different continent than you guys.
that's also true. Are we calling this Grimhaven for the campaign?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so long coastline.
Dog would be freezing. Where are you from then, June? Depends how you define continent. I mean, isn't there officially 7 continents?
Yes.
So that definition, milkshake.
Yeah, but it's milkshake being milkshake in it.
Turkmenistan.
Man, I didn't think he'd be
Mm.
such a troll.
Who, milkshake?
Did you not know?
That's his entire like
Raison d'etre.
yeah existence.
Which is the same thing. Well, reason for being, I guess. One main line for trade. So
Okay,
Just to
lots of
clarify-
coastlines. Main city stopped trading out. Did it stop trading in as well,
okay,
Matt?
So along the coastline, there's lots of settlements.
Yeah.
Some big, some small. The big ones obviously get first dibs on the trades that come in from the islands,
Yeah.
because the islands obviously control like the fishing, and they harvest the resources.
And I would presume they're wealthier too.
So the bigger settlement kind of takes the resources away from the littler ones, who have less. But that means that people come in from the little one to the big main settlement to kind of take resource that comes in. There's like an underlying level of crime that's just always there,
Okay.
of just really sleazy deals.
So it's not-
going on
so-
for the trade.
So is it like trade trickling down, or is it they trade it in and then people have to go and actually steal it instead, or is it a mix of both?
It's a mix of both.
Okay.
And does the big settlement have a name?
Not yet. I'm leaving place names up in the air until we've kind of
Okay, that's fine.
developed,
Yeah.
locations and stuff. So there's a couple of different islands dotted around. One main island that trades trades resources with the main settlement.
The mainland, if we like.
The mainland, I suppose, yeah. And they've decided to, without warning, stop their trades. Completely stop their trades.
So is that the mainland stop trades? Sorry, I got.
The island has cut off the trades from the mainland.
Got
and
ya.
they're not giving anything to the mainland, and they've just
And
stopped
not
all
buying.
trades.
They're not doing either. They're not selling or
Yeah.
buying.
Yeah, they're not selling or buying, so nobody's going to and from the island.
Okay.
Kind of for
So that, like no.
So it's like gone dark, basically.
yeah. Communications have been cut.
Interesting.
Cool.
That doesn't sound suspicious at all.
So it's gonna. So you guys are gonna be going to the island, essentially.
From the
for
mainland.
reasons.
Is that from the mainland? Okay.
Yeah, for reasons obviously up to you.
Yeah.
I see.
So are we gonna like meet on a boat, not a tavern?
We're a boat meeting.
Ooh.
We meet in the boathouse.
Oh, that's
Intriguing.
Ah,
So.
I'm so tempted to play yet another femboy twink.
Intriguing.
My usual thing.
Mm-hmm. So relatively standard D&D rules. Are we doing fifth
Yes,
edition?
I mean,
Fifth-
Yeah, 5th edition.
Mhm.
The
Yeah,
rules
that's fine.
are going to be quite loose, though.
Like loosey goosey rule of cool.
Rule of
Yeah.
cool,
Yeah.
100%.
But with
yeah.
actual like character sheets and stuff.
Yeah.
So with actual stats.
Yeah.
Ooh, let's bring up D&D Beyond and actually make a
Oh,
character.
I did.
I think I snoozed the
Also,
ad break. I should have done, but sorry.
I haven't made a character in ages. 'Cause I haven't
And neither have
played
I.
Oh,
in
man.
ages.
I have a character that from a campaign that was just abandoned, and I'm tempting to use him because I really
There's
like
no,
him.
there's no reason you can't.
Yeah, the problem is this character does require a little like fine tuning as far as like it requires homebrew because he's blind.
If
Ah.
people want to use D&D Beyond, I do have access. I have some sources I have bought that I'm happy to like make a campaign so we can share them. Oh wait, as a reason, I would need to reignite my subscription to do that, but I'm fine to do that.
Reignite my fire.
So campaigns, create a campaign.
I am watching your stream now, by the way. So stream is watching your stream.
That's fine. I'm not.
Woohoo!
Not gonna put any.
Yes, milkshake. 100% I do. I wish for them. I'm gonna do a horned person because I have horns. So I've got to
man.
be.
I'm always so tempted to play a tiefling, but then I'm like,
That's now showing my
no, that's too much even for me. Because like again, I have a tendency to play like bitchy femboy twinks, and being a tiefling with that, it's a bit much.
Yeah, that's like doubling down too much. Hey, Brayden.
Yeah.
I just reshared the right window now. So.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
No, that's fine. That was just me. I moved.
DM
it
me
so
a
I can move
detailed
it in my
description. Okay. June suggests a changeling, Shen.
Oh, I
Could be-
love
could be interesting.
changelings. I actually have a changeling character that got abandoned. I might. Oh, I could use Ace, but I don't know.
There's quite a lot of activity with D&D on Nix at the moment, Brayden. So I'm sure that they will pop up, and if one it is happening around the right time for you, obviously just let people know.
Right, there is a
Ace.
join link in the
Woohoo!
chat. Give me
Why not a
second.
Twinkbarian?
Twinkbarian?
I
Oh,
think
that's,
Milkshake comment,
I
or
never
maybe it's
played a
just-
barbarian before. That could be fun.
Also, just gonna close this while I do my subscription.
I'm going to sign in with
Ooh.
Twitch.
Twinkbarian is an interesting idea. There's a bunch of classes I've never played before. I usually main either clerics or bards.
Do you know, I usually main a cleric. I don't know why.
I like being support usually, so I've never been like a main attacker. I've been a tank once. I could be a changeling twink Barian.
You're gonna give me another free trial because that would be hilarious. Given I had one very recently. No, I don't think so.
Okay,
Okay.
fuck it. I might actually be a changeling twink Barian.
Hmm.
Though I've never I don't know if I want to play a barbarian because I've never really jived with barbarian, like the class on a personal
Yeah.
level. I do have again that discarded monk character that I was kind of really excited to play.
Might be druid. I really enjoy a druid. I really do.
Oh,
So
druids
I-
are so fun.
Let's go with that
I
name
am
for now.
definitely going to be a spellcaster or a rogue, even though I have done that a lot in the past. It's what I enjoy. I don't care.
You know what? I think I'm gonna
That's fair.
remake my monk character, like make it a little more playable, like normal. Even though I already have a character sheet for him, but
My first D&D character was a barbarian mountain Goliath, says Milkshake.
damn.
Okay, so hopefully now you should all have access. I don't have that many books.
The
I
squirrel
have
insults.
the
Yeah.
basics, and it's slightly confusing because I also have all the. I personally have access to all the books my friend has from his campaign, which I kind of could leave, but I don't really want to.
Druid Eladrin.
But I have, and there's no easy way for on D&D Beyond, which I dislike, of knowing what books I have bought versus what books my friend has bought. Given I
Yeah,
have
that's
stored them.
annoying.
But anyway, we have the basics. So rather than just having the grappler feat, you now have other feats, like in the player's handbook. All the stuff in the player's handbook, all the stuff in the DMD,
Oh, yes.
a few other bits. And pieces. I did buy the Explorer's Guide to Wildermont, so if you want to play any like Critical Role stuff from that you can have access to that. I've got Candle, but I think that's mostly just adventures. I'm not sure there's any class and stuff in that Candle Keep stuff. But anyway, obviously, what you can, if you join the campaign using the link I put in the chat, you should be able to have access to stuff, and that will mean you have more options.
I'll have
in your
to
character.
just make a character. Then I'll have to then.
You will, yes. I don't know if I
Okay,
can make you a DM.
You
but-
should be able to.
Let me
Like,
just get
we're
in.
using milestone advancement, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And are we using encumbrance?
I took that off because
I
I
don't-
CBA.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we're playing like loosey goosey rules. I don't. We should.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Okay. I'm gonna remake my monk character.
Remake
Even though I
I'm
my
just
still
gonna-
have.
Ooh, a bird.
I'm just gonna make a random thing.
A random place. Yeah.
You should make it pre-made if you want to just chuck it in as DM, right? So homebrew, yes. Magic, presumably, well, doesn't really matter. I guess sources don't really matter if we haven't got them anyway. Milestone and hit point level type. I keep doing that. I have my side button says
So I
F1
become a
for role
tree,
playing,
maybe.
and I keep accidentally hitting it, which is annoying because it brings up the help menu when it's not in it when you're playing.
Hmm.
I think I'm gonna play a shifter. That's a
Mhm.
bat, a were-bat type shifter.
Ooh. Was this tree here?
Ooh. Let's not do that. That's going to change DPI.
What level are we starting, by the way?
We'll start from
I
one,
am.
I think, because it'll be a lot of
Which one?
yeah, one, yeah.
Cuckoo.
I know people like to start from higher
bear
levels,
bat.
but I think
No, it's fun to do either. A bear bat. A changeling trying to be Dracula. Or you shift between a bear and a bat. Wow. That's something. Definitely something.
That also irritates me about Discord. Actually, like your stream is still running. We've paused it to save resources. I
Mhm.
don't need you to save resources thanks to Discord.
I think it means Discord's resources, honestly.
It says save your resources. It does say save your resources, not its resources.
Maybe. I don't know.
As it like I would like the option to be like, nah, I want it up all the time.
So the theme we've been told is high fantasy.
Hell yeah.
Other than that,
I.e. the D&D world.
yes. There currently is no theme. There's a we're going to this place because it's gone dark and silent, and we don't know why.
Ooh.
Mystery.
Do I
Very cool.
are we doing like manual rolled? Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna roll with my physical dice.
Yes.
I haven't
What
done
should I
that
be?
in a while.
A whale. A Starion, but a changeling? Not sure about that. Not sure about that.
No,
Could I
I'm
be
not
a
gonna be a
druid?
whore this time.
Ooh, I could be a sea elf. That would seem vaguely appropriate. What's a sea elf when
Ooh,
you're
yeah.
Ooh. Oh goodness, there's a okay, there was a cat and then she ran away. What do I want to be?
My first stat is a 12.
Bulgar iron skin. Nice.
Ooh.
The thing is, I don't want to be a cleric. I don't think I want to be a cleric again. Also, tiefling I feel like it doesn't jive with cleric. You know.
It can. You can be a cleric of some infernal god if you want, but you could also probably like be a different. Do you want to play support? Is the question.
I'm wondering about maybe being like a ranger or something.
That's fun. Again, like druid is also cool.
I should say up front, not that like I'm trying to hearten anyone's yums, but like I find it jarring, I guess is the best word to use, when people talk about like playing support or whatever, and like playing as in like how do I try to describe this? I don't know. For me, role playing is about the immersion and about kind of like and saying I'm playing a support character or whatever I'm playing like seems like a video game thing, and that there's a jar there for me. Like there's a I don't know. Like it's just
like,
I'm not trying to like cut you
like,
off again. It's just
here's the thing, like you don't have to actually play as your as a like support, as a tank specifically. It's more like certain classes are more geared towards certain types of gameplay. So like a bard has a lot of like crowd control and support spells, whereas a fighter is very much geared to doing a lot of damage in one turn. So it's like really what you're kind of into, but you can like play around with it as much as
I guess for me it's just the terminology kind of so there's the immersion breaking, like that's a thing, you know, people talk having their immersion broken.
That's okay, I'm sorry.
And it's no, it's fine. I just wanted to flag it up now, like in a session 0, which I feel like is the time to bring it up. And
Okay, we like this. I think I'm going to be a ranger. So just to clarify from chat, because it's been going crazy. Bulgar. I think I heard about Bulgar. I can't remember. A tiefling druid named Dereva. Then Dolphin said, my first and only D&D character is a human ranger with high intelligence who studies history. I literally made a fucking nerd.
I have rolled my stats.
Woohoo! Milkshake likes immersion. Shocked, shock horror.
My stats are, I haven't put them in yet. They're 12, 15, 8, 11, 15 again, and 10. June says, when in doubt, switch languages to get name ideas. 100% agreed. Oh, yes. Google Translate is a DM's best friend. Thank you for the sub, Brain. Then we've got, are you going to do a changeling? Yes. Glory to the party. May your adventures be wacky and profitable. Thank you, Brain. Thank you. I made the chat go nuts. You did, yeah. You made an archaeologist? That does, Maddie, that does sound right. Latin is good inspiration, not gonna lie. Okay, so right, my character is gonna be a ranger.
I was catching up with chat, like reading it.
Yes.
And I was like, I read down for the milkshake's initial like immersion 2 thing. And
yeah.
Like, wow, let's give my immersion hype. I was like, what immersion hype? And then I scrolled down and I was like, oh, that immersion hype.
So it was true for you. It was wrong for me, but it was true for you. That's crazy. Medusa means jellyfish in Hebrew. Really?
It does. Yeah, something I taught her. That's the word we use for jellyfish. Medusa.
Interesting. Okay, so proficiencies. Korea? A Medusa and a jellyfish. I mean, they got dangly wiggly things. I feel like animal handling is going to be a good proficiency. As is survival. Ranger sounds like they're very able to survive. A language for inspiration, probably. And what's the other thing I should go for? Daz was worried for me as I have... You have what all rewards? And refuse to accept monetary rewards? Who needs to buy stuff like health potions? If you show me a Medusa head and a jellyfish, I wouldn't be able to tell them apart. Yeah, but Milkshake, you're weird. In D&D 3.5 game I was playing, a wizardin bluffed my way into a privateer's base by pretending to be a tax collector and shouting, "Have you paid your taxes this year?" leading to the mini BBEG captain, who I then seduced to the side of good. Wow. Oh, you gave it away.
So my first ever 3.5 game was quite a long campaign.
That's a good point,
because it
Maddie.
was at school. And I played a drow sorcerer named Arminus. And I don't remember a lot about the campaign. I do remember meeting a god. That was fun.
Interesting.
I can't remember what happened with the meeting of the god, but there was a meeting
Yes,
of the god.
that's right, Maddie. Medusa was her name. She was Gorgon. That was the type.
Yep.
That was her. Yeah, I remember. Beasts. Choose a language. Interesting.
I mean, so June, I feel like once you've said bard, you don't need the horny as AF.
Oh, Matt.
Yo.
Milkshake would like you to reiterate the landscape again. He liked hearing about the coastlines, I think.
Okay. Yeah. So it's just a long coastline, with kind of jagged cliffs and some rocky beaches that go off into some islands dotted around in the ocean. 5 or 6 different islands of varying sizes. Some have got buildings on. Some have just got little huts and stuff. And the mainland and the islands profit from trading between each other.
What's on top of the cliffs?
There are settlements all up and down the coast. Some are bigger than others. Yeah, so just...
I'm going to warn you ahead of time with Milkshake's questions. They may go OTT.
May.
Yeah, so just be prepared for that.
What
I'll try my
languages
best.
would a lycanthrope speak?
Over the top. A lycanthrope. I mean, I guess it depends what you anticipate they've been doing, where they've been hanging out.
So some kind of like...
Lots of barks, says Maddie. I mean, I'm not going to disagree. Lassie.
Well, what if... So I guess the for me, part of that is what are the options? Like
Yeah.
maybe some kind of druidic?
Mayhaps.
What class are you, sorry?
I'm a monk.
Okay.
For now, I have Undercommon and Abyssal because that's what they had in their previous incarnation.
Mm-hmm.
Which I feel like they come from a tribe that are like cave dwellers, like very deep cave dwellers and stuff. So
I could go...
I feel like maybe Abyssal is like their native tongue that they like kind of speak within their tribe, and then Undercommon because they live in sort of an area that's between two realms.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Brain, that sounds like an interesting game. The Wizarding of Heronius. Elven languages sound like their languages would sound sort of like Irish. Okay. Yeah. Whichever ones you want to pin them to. Which one? The Elvish one?
No, I was curious. So, like, obviously, depending on whether you're talking about Tolkien-related Elvish languages, a lot of those, or Elven languages rather, a lot of those are going to be more rooted in Norse because he did well, I mean, he was sort of trying to create his own myths, but he did take some inspiration from the Norse.
So, to answer the question, the difference between Undercommon and Common is generally... So, Common is usually just the general kind of overall language that's spoken on the top world, the overworld, whatever you want to call it, the normal world, as it were. But then you've got the underworld, where tend to be...
Yeah.
Yes, but I was saying above world and over. But yes, it's called the Underdark, and it's like a completely separate, like, criminal. It's kind of seen as criminal and evil, and
area.
yeah,
No pun intended.
and so theirs is undercommon. So it's basically the
way,
same kind of idea.
It's the home of the drow in Forgotten Realms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this character was previously used in an Underdark campaign that went bust. So the way I imagine it is that if common is like English, then undercommon is like Old English, which is like unintelligible if you only speak like modern English. It's not like Shakespeare English, it's like way before that, like Beowulf English. So it's like languages with the same origin but completely unintelligible if you don't speak the other variant.
Yes. Quick question, because I haven't rolled a character in such a long time. The common way is rolling 4 d4s and dropping 1, right?
46 dropping 1.
Sorry, yes, d6. Sorry, I meant d6. Yes. Also,
If you want to be hardcore, you can only roll 3 and just take that. I did it with 4.
Yeah, that's fine. Latin vibes for tiefling? Yeah, I can see that, definitely.
Sorry.
Hi, Dietrich. Shakespeare versus I don't know how to pronounce that name, unfortunately.
That's how you pronounce that name.
Sure.
Awesome.
Okay. Also,
Yes,
Matt.
Maddie, that is a good.
Milkshake also wants to know what colour the cliffs are generally, or do they change? And also, can he DM you? He probably wants more information.
At least he asked.
Let's say that they're rainbow coloured.
Rainbow coloured, that's awesome.
I'm good. That would be cool. There could definitely be some kind of like, and Milkshake might be able to help with this. Why they would be rainbow coloured? Like what?
Yeah.
Alright.
What geological function would that bring?
Or not even function, like what would have caused the different colours of
suppose
rock to appear?
Ooh.
Yeah.
And he is a geologist, I believe, or possibly not a geologist. No, he is, isn't he?
That was loud.
I have a question for the DM.
Hello. Yes.
So, this character is supposed to be blind, and in my previous campaign, what we did is that they didn't have regular sight, but they had tremor sense because they're a bat.
Okay.
So would that be something you allow?
Of course, yeah, that's cool.
Also, I have a question because I'm bad at finding this in the PHP. Where would I find stuff about like what the skills are? Because I'm picking my proficiencies. Like I've got 3 of them, and then I want to look at like a couple of them. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, what does investigation
blue.
actually like mean?
Investigation. So you have perception and investigation, and they're actually not the same thing, because investigation is when you look around specifically for something. Like, I want to look specifically for clues. I want to specifically investigate this space. Whereas perception is like, how good are you at picking up details around you, which is a little more on the passive end, or like looking out generally, or like trying to listen. It's more about your senses.
Sure. And then insight?
Insight is when you talk to people. It's like figuring out people's motives, if they're telling you the truth, they're, going through something at the moment. Like that.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay, thank you. That has done enough to...
Ancient Egypt D&D. That does sound like an interesting one. Definitely. Cobalt blue. I'm not sure I could imagine a cobalt blue cliff. Honestly.
That would be so cool.
What is this? Total 1. I'm confused. Apply ability skills. There we go.
I would explain why Shen is allowed. For some reason, last time I talked to her, I had it down to 182%. I was like, I'll just turn it out a bit. I was like, oh, okay, that's why she's allowed, because she's at 182.
Okay, so I've got some modifiers which are tasty. Why is my charisma... Let's go
Why am I picking 2 of these at first level?
con.
Oh,
Charisma.
because I need to read better. Okay.
What? What have I done?
So I am playing a CL
possum.
rogue, just so people are aware.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
And
we
it seemed
are
to fit quite well with
creating.
the world we were told about.
We have a wild sin appearance.
Oh, wow, it's in appearance.
Yeah, she's at my house. Petitza? That's pretty cool. We've got a Gary raid as well. Wow, we've got a lot of people here today.
We're doing.
Looks
we're
just
rolling-
like Sin.
I do.
It's almost because it is.
It's uncanny.
Apparently you need to do a welfare check on Chris. Hi Gary. Thank you for the raid. Goodness me. This is so difficult for me to keep up with chat because it looks so wrong for me. It's so hard.
Welfare check passed.
Time to customize my character sheet.
I'm gonna sit
Yes.
here where the cat's noise.
And I love to
Really-
do.
Yes.
I was
You're
rolling
happy.
so well, and then I rolled a 6.
I have an 8 on one of these stats. My guy has -1 intelligence.
2 + 1.
Wow. Okay, that is. He's going to be very bad at something and
Yeah.
pretty good at everything else. Is my guy because I got 14, 12, 15,
Try this,
6,
but I'm not
15,
sure it will.
15.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like a true cat.
One pat, that's it, you're done.
Okay, what would be good and or funny and
The
or
good thing I already have, I drew a picture of the character.
Pat.
So,
Indeed.
although I still remain unsure about how I feel regarding AI art, I
You
am
just said
100%
Chris to
using
do a
it for
welfare
this.
check on me.
I think I've
Shit.
got.
Send help.
No. Oh, you need to wear this because I tried to wear it, but I can't wear it at the same time as my headset.
Oh no!
Which is really
It's a
annoying.
shame. Random.
Yes.
Sin is a cat, and cats sit on the floor. This is correct.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Not that wrong thing.
So as a ranger, I feel like dexterity is quite useful.
And
Would that be
This is-
accurate?
Yes, I believe so. Well, you're going to be using ranged weapons, right? Which then they use your dex mod more.
Cats like to sit in
Probably.
higher places than floors.
You're quite, high up right now. Higher than a cat.
That's
Okay.
the cats are in these cat beds, in which case
Oh,
I'm
it
about
depends
to
which
say.
part of her.
Her head.
Quite.
Ooh, I need to come up with a background. Thanks for stopping by, Gary.
I need to think about that.
Everything's broken and I don't know why. Ooh, what background should I have? Good question. What's haunted?
That's a
looking?
good idea. That's a good
the
idea.
haunted one is really pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm just reading it now. Ooh.
It's a very edgy.
I feel edgy. Pretty edgy.
Hey, I'm
Basically,
done
you've
with
done
weird
something
horns.
so horrible.
I was trying to
that
wear them.
haunts you for the rest of your days.
Yeah. Interesting.
That
Interesting.
works better as a.
Choose a skill I get a proficiency in? Nice! Nice!
Is religion a skill?
Oh yes, definitely. Have you never played D&D before?
Oh, I
Yep.
guess.
How did your car charging go?
6 seconds.
Brill.
I also stopped and saw Sherry because I went past the shop
Oh.
and found something for Vay.
Nice. What have I got? Do I do religion? Crap, I forgot to pray, get smited. I can see that happening, especially with D&D gods.
Smoked.
Smoked,
Get
get
smoked,
smoked. That's fair. I like Cavalry, actually. Matt,
I have to do this from
do we have...
Are you
Oh.
okay? Everything good?
Yeah.
My house is an actual nightmare right now. The question was going to be, are the gods and all of that kind of generic? Are they the same?
Yeah.
Okay.
Phone Wars.
Yeah, I mean, if you have any cool ideas, just totally go for it.
I have always cool ideas. Whether I can generate them into words, however, is the hard part.
Questionable.
Yeah. Indeed. Do I do Arcana or Religion? I'm gonna go with Arcana.
Oh,
Thanks for helping.
I was going to say, I was thinking of investigation, but I see you've got 2, so you've already done investigation.
Yeah. Shen,
Well,
June declared a thumb war against you.
too bad I'm half a world away.
Half a world away.
That one.
That one.
Mm.
Nice. Thanks for the helping.
Is that deep speech?
Yeah, I don't want to learn deep speech. That doesn't sound
It's
good.
supposed to be from Pete. I can't even read some of them, but that one stood out somehow.
Shen, why are you cowering?
Huh?
June says, why are you cowering?
You should be the one scared of me. You know that damn well.
Fear me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it Draconic. Why not? You have a stick? Is it a pointed stick?
My cold killing me.
Do I not already know Abyssal? I don't remember. Yeah. And geez, it is a pointy stick.
Oh, dude, I also speak Abyssal.
What? Also, we both speak Undercommon. We're just going to be chatting in random languages just the whole time. Those who look into your eyes can see that you have faced unimaginable horror, and that you are no stranger to darkness. Though they might fear you, commoners will extend you every courtesy and do their utmost to help you. Unless you've shown yourself to be a danger to them, they will even take up arms to fight alongside you. That's pretty nice.
I am totally being a pirate.
Yes, be a pirate.
Man, I love
Approve of pirate.
customizing my character sheet.
Just for reference, if you didn't hear her, Sin agrees with pirate. She approves of pirate. Both.
All of the above.
Thank you, Sin.
He says thank you.
Who's going pirate?
Spirit. Background Sin is my 4th favourite background actor. I only know of 3 others, so...
Yes, you now have to name the other 3,
I'm not
Milkshake.
upset I'm only the 4th.
Druidic is hieroglyphics. That's kind of cool. I like this one.
Basically just Cockney English accent.
Cockney English, yes.
Sounds accurate.
Yeah. Definitely. Definitely. Abyssal should be Greek. Ancient Greek, maybe. Chris, Croissant, Nandi, Sin, and Izzy. You
I
can't
always
count me.
imagined that Infernal is Hebrew and that Abyssal is like Aramaic.
Okay.
Because like a lot of the time when you see like demonic shit, they throw
Yeah.
in a lot of Hebrew in there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, why not?
When you're a professional pirate. Secretly, you're just here for the chair. It is a very nice chair.
You can't disagree.
I have a passive investigation of 9.
9 was that.
Yeah, also my character
Is Izzy a background actor in her own? like,
That is what
stream?
Milkshake has just said, yes.
Damn it, Milkshake, I thought you were here for me.
Oh wait, I presume. you-
Malaka is translated as jerk.
Where am I? Was that in ability? No, it's in class. My proficiency.
Funny that Malaka is jerk, but in Hebrew the word Malaka it means queen.
Queen.
Yeah, Malka.
Huh, okay.
Yeah, I know you're here for me. Thank you, thank you.
What should my ideal be?
Can we talk backstories?
I haven't formulated one fully yet.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm sort of
That'd be
formatting one as I
completely chaotic.
make my
I've,
character. But yeah.
if we like, we'll have the week. You can just talk to me over the next week about your backstory if you.
That's what the
Have that time.
notepads are for, if you remember.
Yeah.
And we have designated who each one is for. So.
Well, I am
Oh, I didn't say that.
Mm.
Can I be like named as more than P6?
No, not yet.
Spirit.
Wait, how does that work again?
Not yet.
These.
That's
Yeah.
Discording.
Matt, did you give permission for
One
Milkshake to DM you, by the way?
Do better Discording.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, go for it.
Wait.
What does that even mean?
Personal message you, direct message you.
Oh yeah, of course.
I love how you
Yeah,
agreed
I'm
and
like-
didn't know what it
I'm like,
was.
Dungeon Master. What?
And he dungeon master you. He dungeon master you, and then you dungeon master the rest of us, and it's a
What is
whole,
that
like,
about
cascading-
notepads again?
So each player has their own notepad where you can put in like
In
whatever you want.
Discord.
Nobody else
so-
can see it except for me.
In Discord, it's like
Oh,
Grimhaven
okay.
RPG, and then Grim. Mine is P6. Presumably, you are not P6. You'll be P something else.
Yeah.
Notepad. Which is a cool feature.
Why is he
It is.
designated as the DM?
I'm not.
Oh no, never mind. It's
She's the
'cause-
admin.
Yeah,
It's a
okay,
different
I
thing.
see where. I see. I am P4.
She's the DM of the whole Discord.
Yeah, that is accurate.
But like, if you guys want to throw around some like ideas, that would be nice. I'm willing to. Like, this character already kinda has a backstory, but it's gonna have to change a little because it's a different campaign.
hmm
So I was, well, I am obviously pirate background. So sort of whiffing off that, I've been sailing around this like part of the coast, and like plundering and stealing stuff and being
Pirating,
generally
you
very
could say.
roguish. And well, I was going to say being very roguish actually, which is a different thing. Yeah, and I haven't got much further than that currently, but I'm going to get further.
hmm
Have
So-
general thoughts of that.
Y'all want to hear what I have going?
Go for it.
So, this character, they are a werebat or like a shifter of the werebat sort. And they grew up in this like very pacifist, peaceful sort of tribe, rather isolated from the rest of the world. They're like cave dwellers mostly. And their caves normally go so deep they, I guess, reach the Underdark. Uh,
Sorry, it's just Sin talking, don't worry.
and so basically, this tribe is like, they're very much like pacifists, but they do have like a distant past of like sort of unique martial art to them that they use to like defend themselves against dangers and predators and people who were coming in to harm them because they are like others. Basically, they are considered strange by most human standards. But they don't practice that anymore because they've been very isolated and they've sort of changed their ways to be very passive. And my character, whose name is Elian, was born blind. They've always been blind. And for that reason, they've always been coddled and babied and treated like, you know, they can't really do anything on their own, which really pissed them off their whole life. And when they were young, they ended up meeting this like very old member of the tribe that's sort of an considered like the crazy old person. But that member of the tribe was one of the last people who knows that sort of martial art, like way of the bat.
The way of the bat.
Way of the bat. And they basically asked this old man to train them
And which
so
one
that they could feel like they could defend themselves and be sufficient and prove to people that they could exist on their own. But they had to do so in secret because this like martial art, which was considered by the tribe to be like in the past and like violent.
Yeah,
is,
so he's like
frowned
old.
upon. The old man is old, but Elian is basically like a young adult.
A young adult blind guy.
Yep.
That wants to prove that his way of fighting is worth it, or something.
Sort of wants to prove himself capable of great things. So in the original backstory, they set off on a journey because their home was in danger of being like invaded by miners, like
I have not a new
dwarvish
cat.
miners.
Sorry, Sin is once again interacting with chat. Chat basically said they thought Sin was a new cat, so she was offended. I think it's an upgrade, honestly.
I mean, I
An
like
upgrade on
cats.
your existing cat, or an upgrade for Sin to become a cat?
No, an upgrade for Sin. It's not an upgrade on a
So,
cat. This
I
one
think-
talks back too much.
I think this version of
Yeah.
my character basically had a maybe their family found out that they were doing this, like they were training in martial arts and they had a big falling out
Nobody
and
can
they
be
ran away to
successful.
prove themselves. And they refused to come back home until like word of
They've
their
proved
great
themselves.
deeds has
Uh-huh.
yeah, until they've become this like great master of the way of the bat.
Mhm.
And they come back with a few conquests under their belt and sort of to prove to their family that they're not this like helpless little kid. They never
Yeah.
were.
They just want their family to appreciate and be proud of them.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I do have to say that this type of cat did help me put up Christmas
cat.
decorations on the roof. So that is an improvement to the other cats, which just sit around and meow at me for food. What skin tone should I be as a thing?
Fling. Ooh,
As
pick
a-
a weird one.
Ah,
Pick a weird one.
I didn't know how weird I wanted to go.
Pick a weird one. Pick a weird one.
Because my hair's already going to be like flame red.
Ooh, you could be like a hot pink.
I don't think I want to be
or
hot pink.
magenta.
But I also then can't be too many other colours if my hair is super red. I'm not going to be neon green.
What race are you again, is he?
Clash all
I
three with the flame red
am,
hair. The only problem.
The horned ones, I've forgotten temporarily.
Tieflings?
Yes,
Tieflings.
tiefling.
Wait,
Tabaxi
what
would
are
not
you?
get out of my head, and I was like, no, that's the cats. But yes, tiefling is what I am being, yes.
What class are you again?
Ranger.
Ranger. What type of ranger?
Rangery one.
Like what's your range or favorite enemy? Like
Oh, the favourite enemy was beasts.
And are you like, so are you native to the coastal region? Have you come from far away?
Forest, it said. I was like, I like forests. I've been in the
Okay.
forest.
Are you? My question stands.
Forests.
That's not an answer to my question.
Forests. Is there a forest around here? That's where I'm from.
Why did I sign up to play D&D with Izzy?
I got black
Ooh.
eyes, or like super dark brown eyes, but like black.
you know, if you have like flaming red hair, let's see what would you could be like a dark ash gray. That would look cool.
Ooh,
as
that would
shit.
look cool. Yeah.
Or maybe like pitch black with some like red tattoos and stuff or like markings on you. That would also
We
be
don't
fucking
currently
I
have
like the
any,
dark
like,
grey option.
Paladins or clerics, do we? So if I'm evil, it's not
No.
really a major issue.
No,
Right, cool.
How evil are you?
solid
Gunnar?
gold.
Well,
That's
like
kinda
in the
cool.
sort of self-serving evil way.
I like
Oh.
that actually.
So just
Well,
kind of
that's more
like, you know,
neutral. I
well, yeah,
feel.
but you know, kind of like also chaos is fun, sort of evil. There's a little bit of that.
Like chaos is fun in a
it
narratively
says in
constructive
pounds,
way, or
but-
chaos is fun. Let
You
me
say
fuck up
fight
all of our
tall.
plans.
More of the first one.
Good.
But I'm not going to promise none of the second one.
A
Yeah.
ranger
I
cleric
mean,
can
it's
shoot
just
arrows
really
that have
frustrating.
50-50 to heal all
Like-
damage.
Meta speaking, it's kind
Yeah.
of frustrating when you have like players that whose whole thing is like haha chaos, and
Oh,
they
no,
end up
as-
like fucking over
no,
the rest of the
the-
party.
Character as view is chaos. Like the play, I do enjoy a bit of chaos, but it's more like, you know, this character is like, I'm out for me first.
Yeah,
and
fair.
like kind of, you know, also it's kind of a bit fun to like be like, hey, I'm going to say these words to you and see what happens, not to the party necessarily, but to like maybe guys in the tavern. I'll be like, hey guys, he said this to you. Isn't that like, how do you feel about
Fire
that?
starter.
Yeah, exactly. Shit stirrer. Oh, fire starter. Yeah, that kind of. That
Man,
whole, like...
I was in a previous campaign. I was bullied by 2 chaotic neutrals. That wasn't fun.
Oh no. Yeah. What?
I'm supposed to get treats thrown at me.
No, they said it was an interesting proposition. I don't think you're going to appreciate the cat treats I have.
It's got to be appropriate.
Who said anything about
treats.
cat treats?
Dolphin told me you were going to throw treats at me.
No, he said he'd have to redeem the cat treat option. So.
I don't know when you're supposed to charge your headphones.
You should, though.
No, I'm talking to June. To Carrie.
Yeah, you should know. That's what I'm responding to that conversation. It's a Machi! Hello! You need the cue from Shen. Oh. So, Shen, just tell them they need to charge them up now.
Headphones.
Hey, Mashi, how goes it? Welcome to
How
Chaos D&D
goes?
with Izzy. It's Chaos because Izzy's here.
I resent that.
And yet it's true.
No, I didn't say it was inaccurate. I said I resented it. Could you just give me 1k channel points so we can throw cat treats at Sin? I don't think I can give points. I don't think that's how it works.
I mean, you definitely can. That is a thing that is possible to do, I'm pretty sure.
Not with my skill level.
Well, that I believe.
Thank you so much.
Where's the cat treat reward? Oh, there it is.
300 face slaps away from cat treats. Oh
There you
no.
There you go.
Oh, no.
redeemed cat treats.
Damn.
I don't
Do
have any
this,
human
like,
treats.
3 more times.
I can order strawberries later.
The reward it does not
You can
say
do it
human
now.
treats.
I just ordered pizza.
Oh.
Wait
And in answer, Milkshake, Sin was not asking me if she could play games on my phone like a child. That's her phone. My phone is here, which you can't see, but it is here.
As
Because
I'm
it's
not
charged
a cat,
up.
I actually have my own phone.
Carrie,
Yes.
you have a mother.
She was ordering pizza. I have a set of common clothes. I have apparently a silver coin. Your sister. It is not for Chris. It is in fact for Sin. Chris has had leftovers today.
Well, I'm
I
already
need
kind
to
of
go
your
and get
big
my
sister,
leftovers.
aren't I?
Sadism. I'm sure he's
We
fine.
had fajitas for lunch.
We did have fajitas for lunch. They were very tasty.
Ooh, fajitas.
Chicken fajitas.
I need to decide what I'm going to do for food. I have various.
Chris did
options.
make them, so I don't know.
Oh, shade at Chris for no apparent reason. Chris out here catching strays.
Chicken boot, yeah? You monsters. We didn't eat your chicken, I promise.
We're your brother.
Yeah, sure. Jen told me how to take care of my hair. Well, sometimes you need to be told these things, you know. Sin bribed me with pizza to help her move stuff downstairs and then gave me no pizza and didn't let me take any home. Honestly.
Wow.
You forgot to take
That
it home.
that should be a case for suing, honestly.
You ate some and then you forgot to take it home.
Breach of contract.
Breach of contract, you should sue.
Well, that's what happens when
Definitely.
you make deals with the devil. They have horns!
Thank you very much. She does have horns. They were the ones I was trying to wear, to be fair, but you know, they don't fit at the same
Well,
time.
I
as my
didn't say that.
head.
In fact, I told you specifically not to brush it the way you've been doing it.
Brush it right. Don't brush it wrong. Got a bit of fluff
This
in my
poor
hair somewhere.
child has fuzzy hair because she
Dolphin,
doesn't
you
treat
liar.
her, because she
Also,
treats her curly
two
hair like it's
slices.
straight hair.
Honestly, that sounds like Sin, to be honest.
Are you getting on with character stuff, Odie?
Yeah, yeah. So I've been.
That's
looking at
true.
things.
You've been very quiet.
So I've been very quiet. Yeah, I'm trying to work out what's what because obviously this is my first time. So my idea is that so I'm a human. I work on the islands predominantly, but I'm a merchant trader who comes to the mainland to negotiate trails, deals, and trade with people. But
Nice.
and then so I've got all my stuff. I've got everything brought down, and then I come to the designated meeting spot where I'm supposed to like get back on a ship and go back to the islands, and the harbor's empty, so I can't go back. So now I'm like,
Ooh, you're stuck.
so now I'm stuck. So
So you
now
just get
I'm,
stuck on the island that got shut down.
Yeah. So
Nice.
well, I'm on the mainland. So I'm trying to get back to
Expecting
the
back
island.
out of your
Expecting to go
house.
back.
Expect to go back to the island. Yeah. So then I'm like,
Oh, you got stuck out.
yeah. So
You're
now
an
I'm-
inhabitant that didn't get the memo.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I
you're
see.
from the main island and you're trying to get and like you're stuck.
Right.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
trying to get back,
so
trying to get- what are you trying to
I'm-
do? It's trying to get home. Have you tried clicking heels?
Yeah. Exactly.
He just wants to get home to his mommy.
Have you tried clicking the heels?
Twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously twice. Duh.
Swashbuckler rogue or some sort of bard would work well for that backstory.
It's Tome of Foes.
Love
I
Murder
must
Rose,
have
welcome.
this book
There's
because
also a
I-
straight up sailor background.
That is true.
There is, yes.
Yeah,
Don't
there
wanna be a
is.
soggy lion. That's fair.
Where
Wait,
the
you want to
hell
play a
is-
Leonin? Oh.
Don't
No,
know
that was...
where this book
Okay,
is.
I got confused.
My search for it? Is that gonna work? Yes.
Harry, I swear to God.
Tome of Foes.
Jen, why do you want me to be a soggy lion? Says June. It's a good
Because if you
question.
take care of your hair the way I told you to, you wouldn't look like a soggy lion.
If you just did what she said, it wouldn't be so bad.
Yeah! That's my job.
Swear to
in this
me.
relationship.
I'm not playing a bard dolphin. I am playing a ranger. No, then I would have to sing it surely.
No, because it's your birthday.
Oh,
Yeah, but I'm the
Whose
singer.
birthday?
It's not.
Happy birthday to yourself.
It's not my birthday.
Oh, it's not your birthday.
No.
Definitely is.
Surely you've been in Nix long
Yeah,
enough
I
to
know
know
that.
this.
Surely you're aware of this meme.
Soggy lion is a mental state. Oh, I see.
You could just not be in that mental state. But...
Did you do some bits, Dolphin? Because I can't tell.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's just saying you have a bits badge. Honestly, you can, if you look at the screen, you know what I'm dealing with. You can, where is it? Over there. You can see it's all broken. It's very tricky.
It does
honestly.
seem to be like image issues, right? That's the main issue. 'Cause it's not
Yeah.
like,
You heard it
something
here, fam.
broken.
Start using emoticons.
The whole stream is indeed a mental state. You are quite correct. Now we need to decide which mental state.
Yeah.
Hang on, I've got a Fluff. Get
Mental
out of here,
state
Fluff.
/ mental disorder.
Sorry, say that again, Spirit.
I said mental state or mental disorder.
Is that much different?
I mean, yeah.
You spammed emotes, that makes sense. A soggy lion D&D character.
I feel like I want to read.
Funny enough, I've actually played with one of those before. Like, not me, somebody in my party.
I mean, you could be a tabaxi, like just a big cat.
Well,
would
a
work, right?
Leonin is a literal lion person.
Oh. Well, I don't have those. They're not in
Yeah,
my
those
standard
are,
D&D per player's handbook.
Like, called.
But then I
It's
don't think
from a
tabaxi is
You
specific
either.
have
source
access
book.
to more than that.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you build your
If you want.
character through the campaign.
Yeah.
Ooh, I have an inventory, apparently. A tall lion of a person.
Okay, I'm gonna come back to some of this. What's a
Come on, I did this already. Add starting equipment.
friend? Like,
There we go. Now it's fixed. How do I get
So
rid
Carrie,
of
you
There
don't
it
have
is.
to play a female character if you don't want to. Also, they can be like a gender fluid lion.
Do you know, I actually one time did play a gender fluid tabaxi. That was kind of funny.
I played a gender fluid changeling bard. That was great.
That even makes the most sense with a changeling.
Yeah, they would constantly switch like
Yeah.
forms.
That's funny. You can make anything. I have a goblin punk monk. Having a punk monk is just cool. Named Pancake, I had a warforged paladin who looked like a 7-foot-tall porcelain doll. I had a barbarian who was possessed by the spirit of a lion they fought to the death. Wow. Those do sound fun.
Yeah.
That is the whole great thing about roleplay is endless possibilities.
Well,
Other
Carrie,
possessions,
changelings
a
can't
silver
turn
coin.
into items. They can only take the other humanoids that are roughly
What
the
if-
same size and shape.
Unless you have.
What
a
if they
particularly cool-
personified the door? Does that work? Like this door has like an
Well,
ornate
The answer is always
face on
is,
it.
what does your DM say?
True.
Well,
enough.
unless that door has 2 arms and 2 legs and a head and a torso, then no.
But can you change
Not-
into a
not rules as
tree?
written, at least.
No.
No.
You have to change into another humanoid or like any other thing with the same configuration of limbs.
Boring. Oh, I have dark vision.
If you want to become a talking door, learn polymorph.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, what if the person is missing a limb? That is a good
Then
clarification,
you can
June.
only, I guess, turn into
be
something
made of
that's
flesh?
missing a limb.
Matt, DM question.
Yes.
I took the modest, like whatever.
So did I.
Because I thought it was the most thingy. I have some basic equipment. I also still therefore have 10 gold pieces. Is that too much?
No,
No.
that's fine. That's fine.
Alright. Cool.
I don't know what I have gold pieces wise.
Yeah, it's at the bottom.
Look in your
see all the-
inventory.
yeah, if you go down when you choose equipment, there's currency at the bottom.
I don't have currency.
You will have.
Yeah,
Show-
once you
show-
add all
show-
your stuff.
I don't.
Lies.
In your inventory,
You're looking in your couch.
on the-
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
in your inventory, on the top next to
I will- I
weight
will.
carried, it shows you how much.
Oh yeah,
items
0.
you have.
0 gold.
Did you not
You
add
spend
your
it all.
money?
What
No,
you
I did.
spend?
I went for starting equipment.
Did you add
Yeah.
your equipment?
Yeah.
Then why do you have 0 money?
You should have more than 0 money.
You should have at least 10.
It didn't give me
Well,
any.
depending what your backstory was, but if you pick
Yeah.
the modest one, you should have 10.
Good evening. It's lovely to meet you. How are you doing this fine evening? Hello, Rolly8989. Welcome, welcome. Hey, it's Daz! Welcome! Yeah, I probably broke it somehow.
That seems likely.
Shut up, you.
I mean,
D&D
somehow
hyphen
broke your
D.
Twitch.
I know I didn't break my Twitch. My Twitch broke itself, I'll have you know.
Sure.
So are you happy for me to give myself 10 gold pieces because somehow I
Yeah,
lost
that's all
them? Okay. Cool.
Does the rest of your equipment show up where it should be?
Yes.
Okay, good.
And you haven't like bought a bunch of stuff that would cost 10 gold pieces.
No, I just got my starting equipment. I just picked between what it told me I could have.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
if you cast Speak with Animals on an animal-based species? Is that classed as bad manners? Interesting. Don't know. You'd have to
I
ask
feel like
the
that
animal.
would be extremely racist if they knew what you were doing.
Hello, Harry! Nice cat. It is large for a cat.
Ooh, I wouldn't let that slide.
She
I
didn't.
would not let that slide.
One question. Shoot. Hit it. Go for it. Tell me.
Who's the question for?
Rolly8989.
Oh, yeah.
I lost it though in the craziness of this chat.
Well, they haven't asked it yet, according to my chat.
Oh, okay.
That might be, well, I have stream delay, so.
Also, yes, everybody watching,
Milkshake thinks
chat
Matt
is bought.
appreciates him sliding into his DM.
Yeah, do you appreciate that, Matt?
How do you feel?
Yeah,
You do?
it's
Okay.
cool.
Nice. Hey, look, it's a kitty, a real kitty.
Oh, hello.
None of the rubbish. Chitty
You hold
kitty.
grudges? Sin, that sounds
But I'm
very
doing my
cat-like.
best.
You are doing pretty well, actually.
Holding grudges is very cat-like, to be fair.
That is also true. Can't send Shen hair pics because she'll call me frizzy.
Because you are. Why do you treat your curly hair like
just
it's straight
accept the
hair? You're
frizziness.
ruining your hair, child.
Frizzy is like where it's like whoosh. Like, so at the moment my hair's relatively flat, but if it was like whoosh, because it was like whoosh, you know? I would say Sin's hair is frizzier than mine.
Well, it's curlier than yours too.
By a lot.
Yes, it is also curlier, but yeah, it's that kind of
Not really afro. It's just
not quite an afro.
style
No.
of like it's how hair gets, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so question for the group from Rolly. What was a moment when either you as the GM or another GM when you were playing lost their minds because one of the players just skipped like a 2-hour story because they had one ability that wasn't accounted for?
Oh, God.
I do have a comment to put for this, which is my partner was the DM, and it was a character who was doing their kind of evil, like, boss, what's the word? Monologue type thing. Yeah. Like, ha ha ha, we've found you, blah, 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 blah. And they were monologuing to our characters, and one of my friends was a rogue and managed to pull off a ranged sneak attack. And just outright killed him halfway through, like, his first paragraph of his monologue.
Oh, God.
And Chris was like, I didn't think you could do that much damage in one shot.
Man.
So, yeah. Anyone else?
Before I became a GM, I was a player in a campaign run by a former friend from high school.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure he hated me as a player, because I get very roleplay-y, and I like getting very creative also with my like abilities and my plans to do stuff. And like, thing is, he would get so pissy with me every time I solved a situation in a way he didn't account for. Like, where I just like cast a spell or use diplomacy or use a different battle tactic. And like, he would give me hell for it. Like, he didn't mean to, but it was obvious I was his favorite player. Because like, he would give people like cool narrative moments and inspiration points when they did cool stuff. And with me, it's like, well, I did this really cool thing. Why don't I get inspiration? Well, you always do roleplay. Why don't you do something cool in combat?
That's like the same thing of like, hey, you always are good in class, so you don't get to like get this star, but the person who's always a dickhead always gets stars because that one time where he just doesn't say things, he's like, oh my god, that's amazing.
I know. And like, then I even tried being really good in combat to the point where I was like, I was supposed to be a healer and I turned into the party's tank, and they like, I had a specific ability where they basically could not survive those encounters without me.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I would still get shit for it. Like, well,
Nice.
you do that all the time. Okay, changing my strategy. Well, you didn't do the most damage because I'm a tank.
Yeah.
And like, every time somebody would get a cool narrative moment, he would like make it cool. Every time I had like potential for a cool narrative moment, he would like shove me down.
Nice.
And it made me feel like a massive loser.
Yeah.
It sucked.
That ain't
And that's
fun.
why I started GMing on my own and I quit that campaign and that friend group.
Mm-hmm.
B, I don't allow bullying at my tables.
Yeah, fair. So Rolly responded, said, short story from my first session, which was hella fun. We were on a road and we saw 3 goblins in the distance. We started arguing what to do. The GM had had enough and said, okay, because you're arguing, the goblins heard you and now they're on their way to attack you. So we roll who goes to attack first. They got the first. They roll a nat 20 and a nat 16. So I 32 one-shot the poor goblin.
Damn.
That's pretty impressive.
Well, that's the thing about goblins, is that you always want more than one.
Yes, apparently there were 3, but yes.
Hmm.
And then Love Murder Rose said, had an Echo Knight fighter with Polar Master and Sentinel. The DM paralyzed the group and opened a dimension door to step through. The echoes are immune to conditions, and so the paralyzed spell didn't damage, so my echo hit the big bad with an attack of opportunity as he was leaving. Sentinel means his speed drops to 0. In that round, most of us pass the DC to not be paralyzed, and then gang up on the dude right in front of the dimension door and just beat him down.
Jeez.
Nice. So all because one of you didn't get paralyzed. Yeah. Cat fur patterns. Okay, what are you kind of thinking of, June? I know a lot. Are you thinking like wild cat, or are you thinking like domestic cat? Because I can give you so many. You have accidentally stumbled upon one of the things I'm good at.
I have a question for everybody.
Go.
Have you had a TPK and how bad was it?
No. I have
Also
not.
no. This is reminding me.
Total
how,
party kill.
I mean, so I haven't really played D&D in a long time, really. Now that I can think about it, like I did have a brief, really fun 5e campaign with some friends locally, but then scheduling killed that. There was no TPK there. Where we left it, we just got arrested. All of us just got arrested. It was a really annoying point about it. Like we looked forward to the next session, and then it never happened.
Ah, yeah.
Gosh. So, do y'all want me to tell you the story of my the horrible TPK my party had my first campaign as a
Go
player?
ahead.
So, we were like around level 10-ish at that point. We've been playing for like a long time. And we were in this arc where we were in a desert, hopping from temple to temple on like a sand boat, and there were a lot of like dragons, specifically gem dragons that were controlled by like an evil dragon.
It's always the dragons.
And the thing about this arc is that he kept us constantly resource starved. Like we didn't get chances to do long rests.
Oh, right.
So we were constantly like low on HP, like no hit dice, low on spell slots, low on everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then during like the very last section of that like sort of arc where we were on a sand boat rushing out of the desert into a safe area, we saw like 6 or 5 something like gem dragons in the sky. And the thing that we totally forgot is that those specific variants of the dragons in that campaign, like, they can't see us from that distance unless we do something first. We totally forgot that. We thought they were after us, and we attacked them. And then they attacked us, and absolutely, like, kicked our asses. And the stupid thing is, like, we're all racing on this boat outside the desert, like, out of the desert. The warlock throws herself off the boat, uses polymorph to turn into like a giant T-Rex to distract the dragons.
Obviously a T-Rex.
But because our party was a group of idiots, they started jumping off one by one because of the bro code. And only my rogue was like still on the boat, and he was like begging them not to do it because they would just die in vain. But everybody jumped off because of the bro code. Then my rogue was the last one left, and Amethyst Dragons just swooped above the like boat, shattered it, and like completely crushed him right as he was about to cross the threshold. Where, by the way, his mother, who he thought was dead for years, was supposed to be waiting for him.
Nice.
Yeah. It was traumatic.
So I've got another couple of stories from chat. Daz said, lol, I have killed 2 of the 3 players in my group at one point. Last player only lived because they stabilized. It was rough, but also kind of funny because literally those 2 characters died from rolling nat 1s on death saving throws. That's like the worst one. And then Rolly said, my GM in our campaign, we failed 4 checks to find an enemy in a room. So as the last one, the GM said, as you look around the room, you notice a pebble on the ground. It's not unique or anything. It just looks really good for you. So you put it in your inventory. So now I have 1 pebble in my inventory. Its name is Rockhard the Third.
Nice.
And June says, what kind of cat energy do I have?
The kind that never shuts up.
Wow.
I'm kidding, that sounded really harsh.
So Milkshake, if it doesn't have to be domestic, if you want to be like sneaky but also regal, like definitely Snow Leopard. 100%.
Snow leopards have the best tails.
They do. They really do. June wants you to repeat that, Shen.
How about no? Sorry, I'm grumpy because I'm hungry and sick.
I'm a bit hungry. I need to go reheat some food in a minute.
Well, they are if
So-
they're in snow.
Yeah.
They also have like cloud feet, basically. You can't hear them coming because they're so light on their feet.
She said the kind that doesn't shut up, June.
Odie, are you wanting a bit of help with your like choices in terms of the game mechanics? Or are you cool?
I think I'm all right now. I'm just reading and getting there. slowly.
Inwardly digesting.
Okay. Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
Just what I'd offer.
Yeah. Okay. So my character is a ranger and a tiefling and a female and
The elusive female?
the elusive female and also evil.
Really?
Yeah, but like neutral evil. She helped me put up the Christmas lights. That was a pretty good trick. June, look at Bengal. I really like Bengal cat coats.
Well, if you're
Really
gonna be a cat, then you're a tabaxi, not a leonin.
So my character, I haven't got a huge amount of the details for the backstory yet. But I'm going to this island or whatever it was that is cut off all communication because it gives me the heebie-jeebies and I don't like that. I feel like something's going on and I need to find out and see if I need to, you know,
Where do we pick
do something.
gender?
In character description.
Yeah, it was on one of the drop-down
That makes more
boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also,
Bengal.
Wouldn't
is
your
good.
character be more like not to zip, but like your character sounds more neutral than evil?
Yeah, don't worry. There's in my head. Don't worry, I got this.
Okay, cool. My character is chaotic good, so
Main
they
Coon
got
is
most
the
of
biggest domestic.
their like adolescent socialization from a weird old man in a cave.
Mm. Also, obviously, I have the haunted backstory thing, so that's around too.
Ah.
Now,
I
how
didn't think
evil
about
is our party gonna be? Like, is our party gonna engage in heroics or just like be the problem and choose violence?
Isn't that not really our choice?
I mean, I'm kind of asking.
No, but my point is like we just take what comes and see what happens.
I guess.
Like I've been in an evil campaign where we do more good than in our good campaigns where we endeavor to do where we end up doing more evil. Like it come what may, it happens.
I just never have the heart to play an evil PC. Like in games, also I can never choose the mean dialogue option. I just can't.
Yeah.
I cannot.
Imagine being an orc rough, but you put 0 points into stealth, but all points into intimidation. So
That's
every
the
time someone
grog
sees you,
meme,
you
isn't
just
that?
roll and say, "You cannot see me," and the poor dude will be like, "What? I don't see anything." So they can see you, but they're too scared, and they just agree and
It's the
say
John
yes.
Cena effect.
Yeah.
Can't see me.
Mhm. That's fair.
They can't
I like
see
that.
anything.
They can't see anything at all. Where did my eyes go? There's a little bit Draxy, yeah. Also, hello, Drunk Pally! So many new people and names, and my chat is all broken, and I don't know what to do!
7 plus 6 is 13, which is
What do you mean, Harry?
Okay,
feel like I should be offended.
desperately need a snack before I say things that I
Yes.
can never take back.
Is it possible to make a character that just one punches KOs any enemy? They kind of make it so it's very difficult to do. I
And
don't
also,
think so.
I don't think that would be fun, personally. But each with their own.
Yeah, I need to go heat up some leftovers. Leftovers.
Well-
Goodness me, I had a strunk there.
If it's easier, we can call that there.
No, you haven't
Goes
given
to
us...
send-
I feel like I require more
More sessions there.
more brain into my...
Call a food break here.
Break.
Yeah,
and
we'll do a
then-
temporary
yeah,
break.
yeah, that works.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we could just do like a little meet up or something before we get into boat, which is presumably going to take us
we
over
still
there.
have the characters, of course. That's the
No, but that's why I said we just do it like before we get there, and then.
Oh, you mean like a kind of like meeting in the town before we actually get in the
Yes.
boat,
I said I'm
Yes.
tiny.
and then the others could meet up with us when
Yes.
they can, sort of thing.
Exactly.
That
Yeah.
could work. Yeah.
Apparently, Matt, you need to give him more lore on the local fishing industry.
Oh god. It's
Do you
very
already
profitable.
regret it?
It's probably quite a good thing in terms of like you fleshing out your
Yeah,
your
true.
world. Everyone is a milkshake to like lore dump to.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? So should we say like 20 minutes, 15 minutes, half an hour?
I mean, no, I need like 10, 15 minutes, that's it. And
Okay.
I'll probably still be here bitching, talking.
Yeah, but like officially meet back at sort of 10 past the hour, I'm guessing is
Yeah.
for people.
Yeah.
Unless we're in half hour time zones, which is just confusing.
Yeah, I don't think we have any of those. Coolie, Medooli, Floofy, Fla Fla. You want a bitch to Shen? Shen's gone. The local fishing industry seems a bit specific. I mean, you've met Milkshake, right? Yeah.
I thought you'd want quarries.
I mean, that's probably on the list of things he's been asking. She is getting a snack. She said before she says something she can't take back, which I appreciated because it rhymed. Right, I'm going to go heat up my food. Do you want to talk to chat for a sec? No? You don't have a choice. She's going to meow at chat for a second. It's an archipelago. The fishing industry will be one of the more important of the local economy, unless something crazy has happened. Do you think that my mountain dwarf could abuse the shit of his rock knowledge to find really rare and valuable ores and gems? That'll be up to your DM, but you could. I mean, I guess it depends how much you're looking for it, because you can look and have all the knowledge, but still not be in an area that would find any rare ores or gems. Like, I'm in the UK, I can look as much as I like. I ain't gonna be panning for any gold here, mate. You know what I mean? So, it's dependent on what you're looking for. Just watch the latest Doctor Who. Nice. No snack for Sin? She's got a whole meal, so you're kind of right. Listen, you can sit here, talk to chat, and you can have the blanket that I've warmed up. But you have to give it back in a minute.
Oh. Where do I get this?
I will show you. You on Uber?
No, I was on Just Eat and delivery that. I can't hear anything. I don't need to hear anything. It's fine.
Exactly.
Never mind. I do need food. Izzy's chair has been through wall. Yeah, I noticed at the back, like, the amount of duct tape on this arm. I don't know what she's done to her, but it's not been kind to it. I'm not a tiny person. Look, my head barely fits in here because I'm a normal height. I have to duck to get my fancy horns in. Would you rather use the dragon or make the... I have no idea what that is into a party member. Yeah, I'm tall because I'm slightly taller than Milkshake. I'm okay with that as long as I'm tall. It's fine. No, I'm not the second smallest. I'm nowhere near smallest. Big bad evil guy. I want the big bad evil guy as a party member, even without the... Just in general. It doesn't have to be like this or that. It's just, yeah, they can be a party member. It's fine. I'm not so small. It doesn't matter if they're the main villain of the story or not. I'm not going to discriminate. I'm not. You're just overly heighted. It's your problem, not mine. I realise I haven't contributed to the monthly challenge yet. I don't think we're going to get there really though, but when Izzy returns, can I let her know that she can pan for gold in the Lake District, the Pennines, the Forest of Dean, and Cornwall and Galloway and Dumfries? I mean, you probably can, but how successful are you likely to be? I also have to use a box to... I'm not using a box. I need a box. Just imagine you've been playing a campaign for a few months, everything's built up, and you finally fight the big bad evil guy, and when you start to fight, you just one-shot the... I mean, that's going to be a bit disappointing, isn't it? You can't one-shot the big bad evil guy. I mean, waste of all the effort. No, I can't do that. No. No, that's just annoying. If you know what you're doing, but probably not economically enough to make a living at. That's the thing. If you're gonna have to spend the time, you need to be able to make a living. I don't know if Shen is back. I am lacking a headset, so wait until Izzy turns up.
I'm back.
Izzy is dead. Long live the usurper. Apparently Shen is back. But I can't pass things across to Shen on your behalf, I'm afraid.
I am back. You're not hallucinating. Milkshake,
Oh yeah, it might be a fun day out to go panning for gold.
You
but
miss me?
Milkshake wants me to tell you that you can go panning for gold.
Okay, cool. Shen's
In
back,
various
so
places.
you can talk now. Yes, you're going to have the same problem as I had, which is they don't fit together.
This does not work. June wants me to tell Shen that you're missed and he's back as well, or they're back.
Hello.
Is their hair brown or blonde?
Who?
June's.
It's like a dark blonde, dirty blonde.
Dirty blonde.
Also, I'm terribly sorry if you can hear the munching and crunching of my cereal. I do have leftovers in my fridge, but I am sick and I want my cereal with my soy milk.
That's fair.
Honestly, cereal is what I have when I'm hungry, but I don't have an appetite. And I know that I need to force myself to eat something before I die.
I do the same, but not when I'm
sick.
sick, because when I'm sick I think I need to eat something warm.
Really, there's a shove and grapple. You can do that, really. Am I heard? Can you hear me on the stream?
I think you should be. Yeah, roll your
Yeah,
understanding.
one of the actions you can take in combat is the shove action, or you can also grapple someone instead of attacking them. So basically, you need to beat them in a strength competition in order to basically immobilize by holding them in place.
Imagine the big bad evil guy is behind a massive painted window and you grapple him through the window and
Oh.
you kill yourself and him.
Listen, that reminds me of a great story from a game I ran for kids. They were like tweens basically, and they had it was like in D&D camp, and previously they had won some magic items from another like
Easy.
What's for you?
sort of activity, and one of them was like a trampoline.
Eh?
Long story short, they and I allowed it. They ended up killing the BBEG with a trampoline. He was like hovering out of the window while holding one of their party members, and they ended up imbuing the magic of their god-given artifact into the trampoline and just throwing it
Into a
at the BBEG.
trampoline? Have I missed something? Yeah, I'm with you, Rolly.
Yeah.
Like, with a trampoline? The fuck?
They had like this magic sword that was a gift from the gods. That was the only way to defeat the BBG, who's a lich.
Okay.
And they were like, and it was like in a D&D camp. In one of their previous activities, they got some like cool magic items and like items in general for D&D. One of them was like a portable trampoline. Like a straight up.
Are we talking in like medieval times? Did they have trampolines then?
It's high fantasy, but I let it fly because they won a trampoline. It wasn't my doing.
Okay.
And they were in the boss fight against the lich, and the lich could fly. So he grabbed one of the party members, the dwarf monk, I think, and he sort of slammed out of the window, and he hovered like hundreds of feet in the air while dangling their friend. And they ended up, which I allowed because it was really fucking funny. They ended up imbuing the magic of their divine sword into the trampoline and chucking the trampoline at the lich,
Wow.
sending him tumbling to his temporary death.
Wow. So
With the
Rolly
power
says,
of the
is it
gods.
possible that the enemy has a powerful armor made of a dead ancient creature that you cast wish on it to turn back the armor into the creature from?
That's hilarious, with very specific circumstances.
Yeah. Very specific. But I feel like in the right situation, could work.
Oh my god. Imagine dragon hide armor
Uh-huh.
reincarnating that.
Yeah, but who knows? It might not be on your side when you reincarnate it.
Yeah, but...
What snack did you go and get?
Cereal.
Cereal. Nice.
Yeah.
A gun that one-taps everything.
I'm starving.
Guess
but I
how
don't
tall
have
you
an
are?
appetite.
I don't know what, like, way to go. Are you, like, mega tall or are you, like, mega short?
She's really skinny and tall. But also a teenager.
Rude. I only say rude because I'm short.
I bet I'm shorter.
Every creature that's killed by the gun is teleported to the BBG's lair, and then you have to fight them all at once. Wow. I think that would be too OP, man. Good?
I say you're like
Picked ones.
5'7".
I had, assorted last time, but
You said you preferred the Kinder ones, so.
I like them. Like, I'll get an assorted and then you get
Your
whatever you
father
want.
is 6'8".
5'8". 6'8" is pretty big. I am 5'1".
I'm 5'0". Haha.
Haha, I'm taller than you, bitch. I don't get to say that very often, so thank you. Don't forget to tell Izzy the things.
I did mention that you can pan for gold. I couldn't remember all the locations, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Cornwall, somewhat Lake District.
I'm not going to be
Pennines.
effective at it, though. No, you misheard me, Milkshake. I can't pan for gold. I don't know how. I can't. Bad at it. A brass knuckles of electricity that deals electric damage, but because it's a metal knuckles, it absorbs some of the electric damage, so then deals it to you. Wowza.
Yeah, some rubber boots would fix that.
Sorry. I don't understand Boots milkshake. You've lost me. I shouldn't do this. Milkshake doesn't understand sarcasm and will literally send me how to gold pan videos.
Yeah.
I have no idea what shoes are, Milkshake.
Hey, Barefoot Gang, let's go.
Woo! To be fair, right now I only have socks on.
I'm a orthopedic, of course.
They're expensive. I mean, that makes sense, June. You are pretty tall sounding. Do I know what leather is? It depends. Is it faux leather?
Fruit leather.
I think it goes moo.
Moo. Not always. Okay. Rolly, that's part of the fun of being a GM, though. Seeing how your players were gonna fuck it up.
At this point, I don't even do prep.
Mm-hmm.
I just think of an idea like, this could be fun. And then
Yeah, you have
see
like a
what they
vague
do.
thing, and then you're like, well, I guess we're not doing that.
When I DM for the kids, I literally make up an idea on the bus on the.
Mm-hmm.
It's like one shots usually.
I'm not sure I understand feet, Milkshake.
Isn't that the thing in
You study
D&D
biology.
that gives you like a cool bonus?
Oh no, I'm talking about the things you walk around on.
Ew, you have those?
Mm-hmm.
Disgusting.
A knight that when it dies, it will return from the dead and is unkillable and follows the party around. It will only stop when the player who killed him dies. Wow. That's it, you're no longer my go-to biology expert. Yes! Finally, I did it!
Do I know what a cow is?
That's all I've been working towards, Milkshake,
Those
this whole
things that
time.
go quack, right?
Yeah, they
You
definitely
make
go
leather
quack.
jackets out of cows, right?
Not so
I
much
don't know.
anymore.
I don't do dairy.
I still do, but less likely. Most people prefer fake ones now.
Yeah.
But Milkshake.
You want to get under Milkshake's skin and sell dairy.
I know, right? It wasn't me not knowing what a cow was. It was me not knowing what a type of bovine was. June, you can come up with so many ideas.
I need my degree now.
No, you've
yeah,
got one.
Dude, my
I
brain
kinda get
is
yours.
not up
No.
for the task.
Milkshake said.
No, that was sarcasm, Milkshake. I know you're unfamiliar.
What are you eating, Izzy?
This is sweet potato mash and sausage.
Mmm. Sounds good.
It is. It's very nice. What is a foot? It's a length of measurement. Approximately this much.
That
No, 'cause
proportion really shows up on stream very well.
it does. If you know how big my face is.
30 centimeters is a foot.
I thought it was a bit less than that.
Give or take. It's 12 inches.
12 inches.
Almost 30 centimeters.
The combo is there's a spell called Destroy Water. You can destroy... Yeah, there's also a spell to give water too. You can destroy 10 gallons of water or make it appear out of thin air, combining Destroy Water with a freeze spell that freezes water, so make the 10-gallon water appear above the enemy and freeze it.
Well, the thing is, you can't use 2-leveled spells in the same turn, so you'd have to wait until the next turn to cast your free spell, which you're honestly better off using an ice spell.
So oddly, I
But
saw
not
a
for
meme
long.
about this. Also, hi again.
Like the
Um,
Subway sandwich.
Hello?
Oh, hello.
Hello!
Oh yeah.
Hello. But yeah, I saw a meme about the whole leveled spells thing, and it was something like using haste and action. I don't know. So this was some of those weird like rules interactions. I was like, it's rules. Ugh. Run away.
I hate rules. Don't give me a framework for my roleplay.
Hey, that's not the same thing. I've forgotten what it was now, but there was sort of a way that like it was one of the, it was that the meme structure was that, you know, like two guys arguing in an office throwing chair thing. That meme. Sure you are familiar. I may have described it badly. And basically there was a like
Green
argument that rules was written you could cast 2-level spells with a certain combination.
So
Like
usually
within
the
player's
best
handbook,
like,
you can do that.
I feel like that's
combo
OP.
the best combo moves in D&D are the ones that utilize the turn-based combat system. Which it works best if either you team up with another player that moves like before the bad guy, before the enemy, like on the same sort of side of the enemy's turn as you, or utilizing things that aren't spells. Like use it somehow if you like manage to find things that are like bonus actions and actions and reactions. Combine that, like you can combine a leveled spell, a cantrip, an ability, like those are things you can actually do
Like
in
a
one.
hop, skip, and a jump, you could say.
Yep. So for me, one of my go-to strats when I was playing a Twilight Cleric is to cast Twilight Sanctuary as
Does that give
which is
Sanctuary to Twilight?
well, it gives Sanctuary to your allies, and it allows them to gain temp HP every round.
Well, like exponentially?
No, it constantly sets, but like if you're in the Twilight Sanctuary and you gain 6 temp HP, you get a hit by an enemy that does 6, and then that's null, and then the next turn you get another 6.
Right.
So basically, because that's an ability that lasts for multiple turns and it's not a concentration thing because it's an ability, I would cast it first thing in battle. Make sure it's in a place where my allies have like a good vantage point on the enemy. And it sort of kept going, and then I would use Moonbeam.
I like
which
Moonbeam.
is an amazing concentration spell, which you can
Yeah.
also move around.
Yep.
So like that's a concentration spell, so it stays on the board. Then you can also your next turn you can cast Spiritual Weapon as a bonus action, which it's not concentration, so you can add it on top of Moonbeam, and also do a cantrip or an attack because they're not leveled spells like as an action.
I've always played it that any other spell casting is not possible whilst you are concentrating on another spell.
Well, the thing is, it's only according to the rules, from what I know, it's only you can cast other concentration spells.
Yeah, I believe that is if you take it very specifically with what the rules say, yes. But I think it makes it a little bit more realistic if you basically say, well, unless you have it like as a prepared scroll kind of thing, in which case I'd allow it. But
I would suggest it's just the whole rules are written versus like not.
Yeah.
You know, homebrewy type slash like whatever.
Yeah. But I believe Shen is reading it correctly as to how it is written.
Yeah. Why are there no like? I swear there used to be. I may have possibly thinking about the 3.5 PHP rather than the 5e one, but like guidelines on ages for different races.
Matt, are you back yet?
Yeah.
Milkshake wants to know more about the fishing industry.
Why?
Of course he
Why?
does. Of course. You opened this floodgate, my friend.
I did. You're right.
Yes, then stop touching the cables. I thought that was no, I shan't stop touching them.
I didn't, but now I'm going to.
I'm not gonna look at the picture now,
I'm in vain for it.
Carrie.
I've got to do it at least once.
Nah. An idea for an attack called Blade Maelstrom. It's a 5 feet area attack around your character. You need to roll 2d20 to deal the damage. You don't need to roll a d20 to see if you hit or miss. And its downside is that it can only be used by a two-handed bladed weapon.
It's a very...
So the next turn your AC will be lowered by 5.
Oh, there's something similar. Not like that, but I think it's called Great Weapons Fighting. Where like you take a risk and like if you like
So you do like a really big attack, but it leaves you open the next time.
like you do a really big attack, but you need to like something you have a bonus, but you have to take 10 off your roll, and if you hit, you do like a massive damage.
There's a lot out there, Rolly, and honestly, if it doesn't exist in the actual rules, somebody has made it somewhere.
Yeah.
You can go outside, June.
So, a cool idea for a magic item that we talked about earlier that is like the stone of pinging, or a spell called ping, where it sort of works. It's not like a message spell or like a sending spell. You just ping somebody in their brain, no matter where
You
they
just
are.
irritate them mildly.
Yeah, just let them know that you want to talk, but you
Yeah.
don't actually say anything. But it has like unlimited.
It's like
range.
leaving a voicemail direct to your brain.
Not even a voicemail. It's like ping, like a Discord ping.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. It is a little bit Brayden, but there's bonuses and negatives. Like the world is already kind of, you've got a framework, but there's a lot more variety. There's a lot more your players can do. Most of the time,
you're gonna get the wish spell at the start of the campaign.
I was gonna say, wish doesn't work quite like that, does it? As far as I know,
No.
wish is a complicated one. Also, I believe a lot of times DMs they work like genies and they like to twist your wishes.
Mm-hmm.
Which can be really quite fun.
Also, don't forget that wish is a 9th level spell, which is the strongest spell you can get. Most parties don't even get to the point in the campaign where you can cast that high
Yeah,
level.
wish is a high level spell. You like to go outside to listen to music and swing, as in like in a plaything swing. They're pretty fun. I used to
Or
do
swing
them.
dancing.
I used to do them as a. Do Leonins have paws? Obviously, obviously.
Of course.
Yeah. I used to do swings in the playgrounds as a kid all the time. Yeah. Like fuzzy with claws kind of thing. Definitely. So like, are we all back now?
Yeah, we've been all back for a while, I think.
I mean, I've still been eating, so.
Oh.
Odie, you still back?
I'm here. I didn't leave. I'm just quiet.
That is correct.
Does
Especially when I was
anybody need help with their characters?
Relax, milkshake, chill. Just give him time to, breathe and think and exist.
Oh my god, that's so many images. Wow.
Apparently milkshake needs to know if it's good. I don't know what that means.
Okay, wait. Okay. Oh wow. I like this one the most.
A random class.
I don't know. Fighter.
Monk.
Monk is a good class.
I like the idea of a monk lion.
Ugh.
A fighter teenage Leonin.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Lions.
Yeah. Definitely. So, just coming up with ideas here, Rolly?
Carrie, you should do fighter, take the samurai subclass, and then you're a samurai cat.
Samurai cat, that would be funny. Oh, I've got 12 hit points. That seems low. Bless you.
Thank you. Slowly dying.
Is there any way that I can that you can give me control of the D&D
Why do I
Beyond
have
thing and
2
could see?
quarterstaffs?
I think there should be a way. Spirit?
Spirit.
You lost here a second ago. Spirit!
I can see everyone's character sheets. I think we can all see everyone.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yeah.
A fire spell. Dragon's Wrath. 20-foot radius, and for damage you need to roll 5d6. You're rolling that 20. Every time that creature was hit
Dragon's
by the...
breath is a thing already.
Mm-hmm.
Draconic breath, I think.
Yeah.
It can be like whatever element your dragonborn / person is.
Yeah, you can be part dragon. Are you aware that that is a class?
Yeah.
Really? You can be part dragon.
Well, did you know that dragonborn and half dragons are actually 2 separate things?
Yeah, one's like descended from, and one is like actually more like half.
Well, no. See, dragonborn are born in areas that are rife with draconic magic because dragons, especially ancient dragons, emit a very powerful magical aura that is sort of unique to them. And when a dragon has been in an area long enough, that draconic energy can cause a dragonborn to be born, whereas half dragons are the actual descendants of dragons, usually like result of a polymorph dragon having babies with a mortal race. One of the key identifiers is that half dragons have a tail and dragonborn don't.
Nice.
Matt, can you see my character sheet now?
If you're a
have you
female
guys got your
bard-
backstories on there?
And seduce a dragon. How are you
thought
gonna
I
make
did.
out? No, because dragons can turn into humanoid.
Yeah, they can polymorph into humanoids.
Where would it be?
I don't know. You wrote it on there somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Description, background.
Where is that?
Where you have like your actions, your spells, your
The drop
inventory.
menu.
Action.
They can all polyform.
Yeah.
Oh, description there.
You can still kiss a dragon. Just because they don't have lips, you can still kiss them.
Where's that, Ollie? I can see,
All
like,
dragons are hot.
racial traits,
Oh.
feats.
Unless it's an ice dragon.
Then they're cool.
Yeah.
So you see actions, inventory, feature traits.
Can you go get the
description,
thing I
notes.
bought? It's downstairs.
No, I don't see those. I think because I'm a player, I can't see your backstories.
That's
I need to
possibly
be
true.
there.
Let me see if I can.
You said clowns are hot, Jen.
No, you said clowns are hot. I saw that TikTok and thought of
Can you
you,
see that?
girl.
You
No.
finally seduce the
Hang on,
dragon.
hang
It takes you to its lair.
on.
Turns
This girl
into
is
a
a buggy
humanized
simp,
form.
okay? Don't let her trick you.
I bet that isn't a difficult thing to.
Maybe you both said it.
Work
No, I don't.
on.
I'm not into clowns. She is. I'm into monsters. I'll openly admit that.
Oh no, my dingaling! Things
I
keep
called you a buggy simp, not a bungee stick.
That's basically the same thing, right? Oh, stretch him. Okay. Ugh. Yeah. That was a good stretch. Sometimes I feel like a Tamagotchi. The window sound is my PC, everybody. There is something that is slightly coming connected and disconnected. Yeah, it's
No.
my side.
It looks
Car.
like using D&D Beyond, I can't make Matt DM.
What?
Well, because so the money grabbing way of this is obviously because
A sword?
like I bought stuff, right, and like so
Lies.
yeah, they want Matt to buy stuff as well. That's why I'm guessing as well we can't do this. However,
I'm a student.
Yeah, I'm not saying you need to buy stuff. I'm just saying that's why they can't do it. Matt, if you create a campaign,
Right. Okay.
share
let's
that
write
link.
down.
We should be able to put our existing.
Oh yeah, you can
characters
port
we've
your
made
character into it. Yeah,
into
yeah,
your
I remember
campaign.
that.
So, because the point of the creating them in my world is that we then have access to all the books, not all the books, but the books I've bought.
Okay. If we're
then
not
if-
using those, I'll just.
Well, also, that's why I'm using one of them for my CF.
Oh, okay.
But the point is, we can make it in like my one. So we'll rename.
But you then have all the information that you need.
Which so hopefully that means we can then port them over to the characters over to your campaign, so you can then see everything that you need to see as DM. It's a bit of a weird workaround, but it should work.
Right.
I guess we'll find out.
I have. Okay, so that's a cursed item, Rolly. They do exist. And yeah, there's very many fun things you can do with them like that. I
If you
bought
create a
something
character-
today.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Just wanted to make sure you were
You got it.
understanding.
Does anyone want to see the cool thing I bought today? It's on brand
in any way, shape, or
with
form.
the Discord. You do though. It's really cool. Look at it.
I know. I was just giving you shit.
Oh,
I'll put the link
look
in
at
there.
that.
Wait, where is it in Discord?
No,
wow.
so it's related to the Discord. I've got it on stream.
Oh, okay.
It is not a chicken.
Aw.
It also has
Flaming hot chicken.
It also has articulatable
Oh, that's dope.
wingings. Yeah.
I'll put these links
That's a
in.
barbecue
Very
chicken
cool.
if I ever seen one. It's already on fire.
It is already on fire. That does not make it a chicken. It could be like, waha! I'm gonna slice you with my winging.
Yes. So I am still
Did
listening.
you know that in
even though-
Hebrew, the translation for phoenix is the bird of the sand?
That kind of makes sense.
I see you. Okay.
It's not a flaming hot chicken. You people are
Flaming hot chicken.
very,
Flaming hot chicken.
very unhappy making. But yeah, so this
I
is
mean,
this is
you
my
did kind of
Phoenix
vaguely
then.
know what you were letting yourself in for here, Izzy.
No, I thought everyone was going to be like, well, that's really cool. And to be fair, like 2 people responded like that. Then the rest of you were giving me shit about it. Shopson! You've gone downstairs! It's not a chicken. I don't know what Arlong is. Or
I
who
don't read
Arlong
fan
is.
fiction. That's not really up my alley.
I don't read fan fiction, I write it! Sorry, that was what I was expecting you to say.
Arlong is a fish man from One Piece, and I thought the live action version was hot. There, I said it. I'm not ashamed.
Anime, and I check out.
I don't. Dude, why are you spreading lies about me? You know I
Why
don't do
can I
that
not?
shit.
Why can I not do it? It's literally the only one I can't click.
Maybe because it's already in the campaign. Oh, I don't know. Check if it's already in the campaign.
But have you finished? You've definitely hit save on the character, and everything, right?
Yeah.
I was
I
just
was
checking.
fairly
That
sure.
sounds so defensive.
No, because it was on the list, so surely it
I mean,
would.
if I can't. What you're showing that is very small, so it's very hard to see.
Yeah, no, but my point is like there was a list of 4, and they were all on there, but the one was grayed out that was the one I wanted.
Because it was open in a different tab, or is it? In,
No.
as Shen said, it's already in the campaign. These are options to go through and look at.
No.
Also, check your privacy settings on
Maybe
your
that.
character.
Maybe that. Where do I find those?
On your character.
On like the first bit, when you go in to edit the character, it's on the first screen.
I don't know how to edit the character. Is that
Yes,
go
you
to
do.
builder?
Click characters.
No, because I'm on it right there. Is it manage or
That's the character sheet. You need to edit the character.
how do I do that?
Go to
There's
my
an
characters.
anvil.
The anvil is right. Okay.
Wait, no. Okay, go back.
Can you make this screen bigger so we can see it more?
No.
Izzy, go back. Not the
Ah!
anvil. I made a mistake.
Oh no!
That's the screen you want, I think, isn't it? Or
I thought so.
Or
you want to go
actually-
back one from that page. That looks like the race. No, don't click back in your browser. Go back to the page you were just on a minute ago. However you get there. Have you just got to the page you were on a minute ago? Oh, of course I have screen delay, so this doesn't help. Right. Yes.
Okay, all the way
Found
forward.
it.
Okay, good.
I'll try and make it public. I don't know. Hang on. Rolly.
With every interaction, my sympathy for Chris grows.
No, you were giving me mixed
Sympathy
messages.
and respect.
Yeah, sorry, my bad.
And I am
my
extremely
statement remains
distracted.
True regardless of
No, it does not.
other stuff. Yes, it does.
Um,
Something I said.
There is no Discord link. Thank you for the follow. Leonins have tails? I think they should have tails.
I think they do.
So I can add the Discord link, and there's a lot of things going on, but the call is just for the people that are in what we're doing right now.
I
So-
think, Worldy's wanting to share image, right? Cool fan art is what they were wanting to share, which is why they wanted to go join Discord.
I
That's fine.
Oh.
can't seem to add my character to the
Yeah.
campaign Matt's made.
Okay.
Oh, why can't I just
Odie can't because nothing
Guys,
ever
did
works
you
first
make
time.
the character by
you're right.
clicking on the campaign thing? Because if then maybe they're already in a campaign. That kind
Yeah,
of
but
Well,
that shouldn't
yeah.
matter because I did
I've
that.
got Izzy's and I've got Spirit.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
I don't think mine is officially my character.
It says no race selected, no character selected.
Yeah. I've pressed a button. I didn't
We
actually
had
do
this
anything.
issue
Press the button.
with- We had this issue with James or someone in my campaign.
on the campaign, I
Campaign.
see Elliot, Kaylire, and
Leave. I can leave the campaign. Haha. And then I can I think if you leave spirits you can then join Matt's.
Okay. I don't know
Really,
where to go.
I'm
My
fine
campaign.
to be in both. So. my
wait, did you
character's in
create a
both.
Yeah.
separate
Oh, yeah, I've got all
campaign?
these-
No, my character's not in both. My character automatically left my campaign when it joined yours. That's interesting. So
Oh,
mine
wait,
just
who sent
mine
the
just
link?
worked. Everyone else is seeming to have issues. I don't know why.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't realize that
It's
you
'cause you
made a
paid
new
for it.
link.
No, it also might be
Yeah.
because I was the DM of my campaign and made a character in my campaign, right? So my campaign is like exists for me as DM, and I have a character in
Yeah.
that campaign. I'm making gestures which you guys can't see, but like yeah, I think that makes sense. There is some logic there, maybe just.
Yeah, if you okay.
What is he doing?
I'm just
Fix it.
trying to fix it.
Okay.
There you go.
Because apparently Izzy is immune to help.
I'm not immune to help. You were giving me
Who is
information
stocked
that...
in shares?
That's me.
That's kind of genius.
Have fun on your swing.
Do I want a rapier instead of? Sorry, a trident instead of rapier. I kind of do.
There we go.
You will notice that my character has a custom-made, hand-drawn
Mm-hmm.
thing.
It's rude, honestly.
How do, I haven't noticed that yet because I'm looking at mine. But how does one go about customizing a
Ah.
character sheet?
Oh, you just click on
just
the
click
little
on it.
portrait, and then there's a bit of a drop menu thing.
Mm.
Yeah, and then it can show you all the options. Like, I always turn my character sheets to night mode.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that.
And I like changing the background and the frame color and the image. You have a bunch of like sort of stock
How do I change the
the
background?
the background. Yeah, there. No, above it I think. I can't really see what you're doing. That's portrait.
Mm-hmm.
That's your backgrounds.
Yeah, but it's because it's too bright on the back. Like these
You have
just seem
dark
to.
backgrounds.
Yeah, but I can't. Like it's got all this whiteness down here. I don't want it.
Yeah, well, wait, don't you have the dark colors ones?
No.
Weird. That
Maybe
feels
they-
weird.
Maybe they got rid of them because they wanted to be like, hey, you're gonna have to pay for these ones.
Oh, I don't. Maybe I got them through some DLC because I used the dark backgrounds. Also, you can use one of these portraits, or you can upload your own. If you find
Yeah,
like a little
I'll just
image on
use this
some
one for
front.
now. Ooh, more portraits down here. Very nice, very nice. People. Haha.
Oh, I thought I hit.
That's
Okay,
good
I'm
enough for
about
me.
to sneeze.
We made it happen.
Oh, God.
We made it work.
Woo!
Are you proud of us? Because I'm proud of us.
So proud of you.
So proud.
No, I
Moderately
said us. Like all of us.
I already know how to do this. I've been using years.
Mm,
Even look at my character sheet if you want.
Yeah, I don't know how to go back to like the.
You choose. You do collections
definitely-
and my campaigns.
Right. Okay. I think I'm on this. One day I'll get Matt to world build the local fishing industry. Well, maybe.
I'm doing it.
Then you click on that, and you can see all the characters.
Nice. One day. Can I view them at the same time? Insanely prosperous. That is a response. After a fashion. One day I will eat a rice that was fried by a shrimp. Interesting.
I mean, technically that's possible in D&D. Have something called a simic hybrid. Also,
Everything is possible,
Lakata.
Rolly, if you haven't already figured that part out.
I'm sure you can homebrew a Lokata that looks like a
Oh
shrimp.
my goodness. Whoa! This is not how it came last time, but I'm still fine with it.
One day.
Ooh, nice.
I just got chocolate covered strawberries.
I ate a
delivered.
lot of cereal and now my tummy hurts.
Okay. I feel like have we all created a character?
I can see them all.
Yay. Is it working? Are we there? Can we do it?
It's working.
Woohoo!
I think. Yeah.
Matt didn't need to create a character. He created the world. He is God.
that mean we need him there as a character. Just God. No further description needed.
Oh my god, that reminds me. In one of the
Okay.
campaigns I did, I was a player in. One of our characters was canonically insane, and every time she would speak to the DM and the DM would answer, we're like, is she talking to God again?
My
she
character
would be
apparently
like,
speaks
well,
to
God
spirits nobody
told
else
me
can
this
hear.
wasn't possible. And our DM would roll his eyes because it's fun.
Yeah, so my character apparently speaks to things that nobody else can see.
Well,
Yeah.
we speak the same languages, you and I.
Mm-hmm. That doesn't mean you can see the same things as me.
Oh, well, I'm blind. The character.
So yeah, the seeing
Nice.
not so much.
Yeah, we don't exactly see eye to eye, mostly because mine don't. I can sense you, though.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone with an earshot can sense, is he?
Say again?
Oh, oh,
Right.
I wouldn't let that fly. I wouldn't let
Shots
that fly.
fired.
I didn't hear what was said, so I completely missed what just happened. The Warlock is the one that generally has a patron.
Yeah, there's technically no witch class. If that's what.
No, they're just talking about the patrons.
Oh.
You
There
can.
should be a witch class. Where it's more about, like, the magic of nature.
Isn't that too close
Yeah,
to
it's sort
Druid,
of
though?
Vaguely Druid, exactly. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I guess so.
Oh my
So
goodness.
the difference for anybody who's interested, the difference between the arcane classes in D&D, D&D has D&D has 3 main arcane classes. They're not the only full casters, But the main 3 arcane classes are the wizard, the sorcerer, and the warlock. And the main difference between them is that the wizard gains their power by understanding the weave, which is
By
the source
study.
of all magic. Yes, they learn how the world works, how magic works, and they learn to manipulate the pure force of magic through their studies. Sorcerers are people who are born with some sort of innate magic, like from their ancestors. And warlocks are people who get their magic directly from an otherworldly patron, who could
They
be
traded
either,
their
like,
souls.
yeah, basically. Well, it doesn't have to be a demon. It can also be like an archfey, some angel, aberration, so like an alien, some horror from beneath the sea. It can be a lot of things. And
Yes.
also the mechanics of them are very different.
Mm-hmm. Can you seduce and smash an angel? No, I don't think so.
I don't think you can smash an angle, but yeah. Angel. Well, you can't seduce an angel, but there is a race called Asimar who are like part angel, part angelic. So you can definitely smash those.
Also, my view on can you ... is what does the DM say?
Yeah.
Yes. Also,
I
still
mean,
true.
in
like
my
that.
book, anything is smashable if it's sentient and can consent.
Indeed.
So if you want to fuck a beholder and the beholder is down for it,
Hey,
go for it.
are you like bluey green spirit?
Well, the prompt I used was jade green for the skin. It's not. It's a little bit more turquoisey than I could do some more tweaking, but I couldn't be bothered right now.
Milkshake, are you gonna
Oh,
need some
she's so
information about my character, and
pretty.
you can AI generate
Yeah,
them
that-
for me?
The prettiness thing is kind of an AI, like,
yeah.
the fact that with AI means they're pretty. It's very
What
hard to
AI
get
are
not
you
pretty.
using?
I mean, I'm not bothered about it. I'm happy to play a pretty character, but like, it's very hard to make. I was using Bing just because.
Let me straight up upload picture. If I have it.
Yeah, I used Bing just because it's free and whatever. It's not necessarily the best one. There's a whole like Facebook group dedicated to AI resources for TTRPGs, which I did join.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
I drew my character. It's somewhere in.
Yeah, if I could draw, then I would do that. But
I drew him a bunch of times. Hold on. It should be here.
No, it's not.
Damn it,
Milkshake.
my tummy hurts.
Are you gonna do the thing? Goodness me, that was a big wind.
yeah, there is quite a lot, isn't there?
Yeah. You said you were gonna like try to AI generate my character, right? Do you still want to do that? Fudge cake or fuck cake? It's the first one. If you're talking about the edible thing. Okay. Are you ready to take down the notes?
Does it take a lot of time, Milkshake? Which AI do you use?
I think it's because he like perfects it.
Fair enough.
Okay.
I really like this frame.
So it's a tiefling, which is a D&D race, obviously. With flame red hair. And like slate grey coloured skin and gold eyes. There are often open D&D sessions every now and then, Rolly. So as long as you've got the correct role in the Discord so you can see when people say there's going to be a session, you can potentially look to say you want to get involved. But then it depends. There is a chance, yeah. It won't likely not be any time like immediate, but every now and then.
It won't likely not be good
Yeah.
words, is it? Good words.
I was just answering a question, Milkshake. What other information would you like to know about my tiefling? She's female. Tall. What vibe? I'm kind of thinking like because she's a ranger, like a stealthy kind of like green cloak kind of vibe. A tiefling. It's Tiefling. It's like a demon
I uploaded
type
the
character.
drawing of like the sort of initial first version drawing of my.
This one doesn't steal milkshake. They steal toofs. Or teefs with an F. What are you trying to spell? Like tooth? Yeah, or tiefling, because Sin just spelled tiefling correctly.
Oh, I should probably redesign this a little.
Thief. Are you trying to spell thief? It's very hard to know when you can't spell it right.
So the correct spelling is what I put, and what Sin has also put.
The bone thing in your mouth. Teeth. T-E-E-T-H.
Your mouth bones.
Yes. And tooth is change the E's for O's.
Why isn't my
Tiefling. Ah, yes.
updated on the campaign view?
We're actually just a evil dentist. No! No! Milkshake, that is incorrect. Take it back.
A tiefling is the evil dentist. Yes.
No! Take it back. Strike my last. That was unrelated.
Ah, we have 2 rogues. I like it.
My profession is a ranger. So, like, hunting down
You have
creatures
2 rogues.
and trying to defeat them.
So far,
So
we
you
have
don't
2
have a
rogues, a ranger, and a
specific
monk.
vendetta, do you?
I have a favorite enemy.
Well, beasts. That's pretty like the default. You can actually choose also one of the humanoid races. Favorite.
Yeah, I know.
enemy. That was really funny.
Oh, you could have tried it. That's cool.
I have, because I'm a sea elf.
Ah.
Oh yeah, they've D&D Beyond have like implemented some like what's the word I'm looking for? Battle map stuff.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
cool. What do you mean by
Right,
cultural
I did
vibes?
see an option to launch game, which was like,
Yeah, that's what I just
there
clicked on.
last
And I was
time
like,
I used this.
yeah, that's what made me think of it because I just clicked that and it was like your DM is not initiated, and I was like, yeah, whatever. Basically, they just want to bring in and then like they want to be like, no, don't pay
No,
D&D,
channel points are
whatever it's called, roll
for
20 money,
points
pay
that
us
you
money instead. Again,
just
with
get
Wizards,
by
you know,
watching.
big corporations, more money.
I think if you sub, you do get channel points, but
Best way to get channel
it's
points.
it's primarily just by being around and watching content.
Currently actively
200
drawing my
thousand
character.
VIP.
Furry Viking.
I think a Fairbarian is gonna.
I'd probably say like desert tribe type vibes.
By the way, does anyone want to guess what my surname means?
What is your what?
Y-
Which character are
Agia.
you?
Oh, well, it's like it's a so I guess middle answer. It's like Ladra the Agla is the surname of the sort of last half. And if you Google it, you cheated.
Well, Diagua is like of the water,
Is
right?
of water, isn't it? Yeah.
Are you?
So then
Is your
you
name
Is it
just
water
like
elf?
the elf?
No, it's not as generic as Water Elf. That would be annoying.
Is it like liter of water?
Nope. I'm a
Is it
pirate.
in-
I'm a pirate. Let's
I've
put
never
that one.
thought of a
Pirate.
Minotaur as half human.
Uh,
I don't have a surname yet, Milkshake.
Ah, So,
You googled it. You definitely googled it.
I didn't Google it, but I did Google Translate it.
Oh.
Well, that's the same thing. That's
Spirit.
the same thing.
It was in browser.
Spirit Milkshake would like
Those are
you
just
to
ones.
tell him what the name is.
What's it? Well, he'll probably know. Well, that's not necessarily true, but he does have a surprising command of languages. I did use Google Translate to get.
You would
it in
like
the
to
first
guess?
place. Yeah. I'm going.
Oh, well,
to
that's-
place it in chat. So Google Translate literally has the word Google as part of it, and I said no googling.
I've got a browser tool that does it for me. That uses Google Translate.
Okay.
I didn't
Well,
actually
sort of
change
cheating.
the website.
But not as much cheating as it might otherwise have been.
Yeah, we have figured out that
And
Dagwood
I didn't
is
say it
water.
out loud. I didn't say it out loud.
Yes,
I didn't
I
share it with
well,
the class.
the way I was like, he's definitely worked it
Yeah.
out / Googled it or whatever.
Yeah, I was thinking father or like family member.
Yeah. Okay, so your first name literally just means shadow.
Well, the first name actually, it was from a fantasy name generator, as opposed to that part wasn't part of the Google Translate. That was just yeah. And then I didn't like the surname option, either, so I liked the first name option, but didn't like the surname. So I was like, I'm going to make something funny. Well, not really funny. It is not Father Water, by the way, Milkshake. You are incorrect.
Is it water father?
Water daddy.
I may find a way to incorporate that into the roleplay.
Water daddy.
Particularly as a female, I feel like Water Daddy works particularly well. Let's not go there. Particularly, Monka TOS and all that.
Of water.
So it's
the
not French, but
something
it is
of
another
water.
Romance language. Or indeed a dialect of a Romance language, technically. Just to get really specific.
Woo. It's this item of the day, the stick of immovability. Have you not heard of the immovable rod?
Oh god. Is he still trying?
No. Look up the immovable rod, Rolly.
Yeah. Already.
I have news for you. They're still trying to guess something that doesn't already exist, and I'm like, it's not possible.
It's gonna have to get a lot more wild than that
Mm.
to be something that isn't already part of the D&D discourse.
That's funny. Just way too. We will indeed way too. I feel like it has to do with something about water. Yeah, I think we gathered that part, Milkshake.
Yep,
Spirit, do you want to tell us?
I once people have given up guessing, sure,
I didn't start guessing.
that's fine. I'm a rogue, Milkshake, but specifically pirate as my backstory, which is relevant to this. No,
we
it's
have
not just water
pirates
pirate.
in our party?
Pirate is a very good synonym.
It is
Water assassin.
close, but not quite there.
Water poison? Water death?
Okay, not
Water
that close, but assassin.
murder?
Less
Not that.
death and more pirate.
Yes, quite. Less assassin, more pirate.
Water thief?
There we go.
Ah!
Literally it.
A bottle that fills itself with minor healing juice every new day. I feel like that also exists.
Meg,
Quite
if
easily.
if it exists, it's also very OP.
Oh yeah.
Even though
Well,
it's
I
not
mean,
yet.
it could just be like a
Healing-
1d4 or something.
Yeah, well,
so-
technically it's not it doesn't contain healing potion, but there is something called the alchemist's jug. Which gives you a certain amount of various liquids each day.
I like that we can't see each other's like backstories and stuff. That's cool.
Yeah.
I haven't actually written mine in my character sheet.
I
I mean,
mean,
I've-
what
I've
kind
only
of
done, like, a
could
few bits.
could you use it to create healing liquid?
The alchemist jug? No.
Yeah.
But
okay.
you can have a lot of booze.
which I feel is the opposite of the healing potion.
Kind
I
of.
mean, you can. It depends. Are you actually wanting to heal, or you wanted to stop feeling whatever injury?
That's a good point,
Numbing,
yes.
yeah.
Milkshake, yes, I would be interested to know which one you use for making AR. Yes.
So that one doesn't exactly exist, Rolly, but that idea has been taken. They just didn't use healing potion because it would be quite overpowered.
Thank you for the idea.
Plus, you could just use spells and stuff, which also exist. Or like a necklace, because isn't there a necklace that like heals you?
Sounds like there would be.
Hang on.
Like
Okay, to give you an idea, Rolly, this is my pack of magic item cards. They are this size, and there are so many of them.
I'm guessing that's probably not the only one available to purchase.
No,
Yeah.
but these are mine.
No, but that's what I mean. As in, like, you could buy more like that's magic item cards for a specific class.
Yeah, these are like the
or-
standard ones.
Yeah, and you can get like
Wand
Specific
of
ones.
enemy detection. A staff that can push enemies with wind. I feel like that does exist.
again like
The gust spell.
The gust spell, and you can put it in a
on
wand.
staff,
So
yeah, or on our staff. Yeah. Ooh, this AI thing looks nicer than the ones I've used before.
what, these ones?
No, the one Milkshake linked me his AI.
Oh, I
It
see.
it looks cool. I like it.
Wand of enemy detection, wand of fear, wand of fireballs, wand of lightning bolts, wand of magic missiles, wand of paralysis, wand of polymorph, wand of secrets. Ooh, wand of wonder. What does wand of secrets do? Oh, it detects secret doors or traps. It's kind of cool. That's fine, Milkshake. I didn't need it immediately. There's figurines. Oh yeah, there's a folding boat. That's pretty fun. A magic cat that if you rub its belly, you get +3 on your every save or any attack roll. Ugh. I don't think there's a magic cat, but I'm pretty sure there was a magic stone that could do that.
There
But
are
there's, like-
magic cats. It's called the Find Familiar spell.
No, a magic cat that if you rub its belly, you can potentially
Oh.
get a +3. Horn of blasting. That looks kind of fun. We've got instrument of bards. That's kind of fun. Bardic instrument. Oh yeah, iron stone's pretty good. Oh, stone of good luck.
There is, yeah, it's a great item and it looks. I
It's
had
pretty
one of
cool.
those.
A will of fortune. That was the stone of good luck one.
Is your character gonna use tarot cards? Because that would be cool.
I plan to. I'm not entirely sure how to tie it in, but yeah.
I thought you said you wanted to originally.
Yeah, I do. Oh, I found some more staffs. Staff of healing, staff of withering, staff of the python, staff of the adder, staff of charming, staff of fire, staff of frost, staff of swarming insects. There is what magic tarot card? What you should look up, by the way, Rolly, is portable hole. I feel like you would enjoy that.
Because every hole is a goal.
Cold! Hello, Dietrich. Why art thou cold?
It's Diedrich. Hi, Diedrich.
-6? That's a good reason to be cold. Here is your immovable rod. I don't know if you can read it, but it exists.
if Milkshake is still around, which I assume he is, what
What the hell is a handkerchief?
Link me, I'll just DM him.
Yeah, it's like how does one explain a handkerchief without using the word handkerchief?
It's a piece of cloth that you use to wipe things off. It's like a small piece of
Like a
cloth that you
tissue.
carry in your pocket. Yep.
Milkshake
Like
says he's never around, but what did you say?
So I DM'd him.
Oh, okay. Apparently you mumbled.
Yeah, I did because I trailed off and decided just to DM him.
Just like you did just then.
Shut up.
Robe of Foresight. There's definitely things that give you like foresight,
There's a whole class of wizard dedicated.
but it might not be a robe.
You heard.
I did. I replicated. Shen, says June. Meh. Yes, suffice to say there's a lot. A magic musketeer. A musketeer is the person with a musket,
What I'm going
is
to
it not?
suggest that Rowley should do is if they think they've got something new, they should Google
Look it up.
like type it and then type 5e after it. And if they don't find anything, well done.
The problem is that they come up with ideas that are slightly related to something that already exists but slightly different.
Yeah.
So, magic musket that will never miss. I mean, you can like arrows of finding or something. What are they called? They don't tend to not be guns because
Not a lot of people allow
most of
guns.
them are arrows.
Fantasy.
It's just because there's so many ideas already out there. Another stretch. Also. Big stretch. You gotta have the stretch noises.
I'm pretty much done with the sketch of my character. I think I'm gonna.
Oh, nice. Pace. I was gonna say, I was anticipating us being till 9 anyway, so I feel like maybe here is a good time to finish session 0.
Amen.
Is there anything you would like to leave us with information-wise, Matt, or?
No, I'll get in touch with each of you. A little bit more about like how your character is in the world, because each of you will know different things and all that stuff.
Sounds good.
What is the name of the ocean?
Wow, you really put him on the spot there.
It was Milkshake, technically.
Milkshake, you can come up with the name of the ocean.
Ooh, Milkshake, you get to name it.
Yeah.
Boom.
That was
Yeah,
hooray.
if you have any ideas or whatever, let me know.
Yep. Cool. Sounds good.
June wants to know if they can name a region.
Same time next week.
Totally.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think I'm free next week. This is the problem with going forwards, is I'm not always going to be free this time. So we may have to skip some or move it, but let me check next week. Next week, I think I'm
the week
fine.
after next, obviously, is Christmas, so you time.
Yeah, I'm talking about January. When it comes to January, this time slot is no longer free for me.
Oh, we can work it out, and we've got the chat to talk about.
We can work it out. The Desert of Death, a region where there's a 90% chance of travelers dying. Wow. June, that's
But intense.
that is intense, yeah.
Yeah, it's got a 12-foot wall around it.
A slipper that if you get hit by it, you will remember your mum and get knocked out for 2 turns. Yeah, I don't think that exists, Rolly. I think you have made that one up.
Beautiful. And that's what custom magic items are all about.
Yeah.
Indeed.
And on that bombshell, we should end the stream. Rolly finally came up with the custom.
Though. It's on that bombshell. It's time to end. Is the
Yeah, I know.
Side off.
I know. I didn't want to get, told off, so I changed it.
Sure you did.
Wait. What are we waiting for? Invisibility definitely exists.
Yeah, that was a big letdown.
The shirt. I don't think you can make a rapier out of lemon juice. Now you're just being ridiculous, Rolly.
Right.
Well, you could technically make a rapier that also.
So it's like, because you can coat rapiers in poison. You could theoretically say that the lemon juice is like a poison.
Mm.
That's like the exact picture. Odie, that's crazy. How did that happen?
See you guys later.
See you, man.
How did you do that, Odie?
How did I do that? Or did I get AI to do that for me?
I mean, yeah, but like, that's insane. Shen, have you seen?
How do I say what? Hold on.
Check the Grimhaven RPG channel.
Ah, that's cool. What?
Yeah, exactly.
That's exactly my drawing.
Yeah. Isn't it crazy?
Down to the hairstyle and the little leg.
The little fingies. Yeah.
And the little poncho and the little.
Yeah.
What?
A paper rapier covered in lemon juice.
I'm actually making a new outfit for them.
Do you want to? Can I show them your drawing, Shen, of your
Sure.
character?
Sure. Yeah.
There you go.
Bah! What?
Bah!
Ha!
What? What now?
He sent another one.
Oh my goodness! When they said art is dead. Apparently, Rolly says your character looks smashable.
Thank you. Very smashable. Yes.
Much smash.
They're also canonically very hairy.
Oh. Bats are pretty hairy, to be fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
They're also canonically can provide bat guano for the fireball spell.
Oh, lovely.
Nice.
In case a wizard needs some.
Oh, you guess a wizard just needs some.
Yeah,
You know,
the previous
bat guano.
campaign did involve my character pooping in a jar. That was on the first session they were introduced.
What, in front of the rest of the party?
Well, they went behind a bush.
Well, that's good.
They're not an
But
animal.
they're blind. So what do they
Oh, they're back.
care?
Right. I'm going to leave it here for the stream. Thank you so much, everybody who turned up.
Thank you.
It was good times today, even though my chat and everything was completely balked and broken. And I still don't know why. But thank you. And thank you guys. Odie, when we're actually playing D&D, you're going to have to say more words, okay?
Yeah.
Did you get your head round it, though?
Yes. I think I've got my head there.
Yeah. It's a lot to begin with, I remember. Because I only
Yeah.
started playing a few years ago.
character.
Yeah. To be fair, the hardest part is making the character, I think.
Yeah.
Once you've got it, like, it's fine. Anyway. I will speak to you later.
Speechless.
Bye.
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 And have a great weekend. Thank you to Trick! A staff that just sprays pepper lemon juice and all stuff that irritates the eyes. So just mace, basically. Honestly, there's just things that exist generally. But, you know, you can do like slight changes on things as well. So my partner came up with a deck of like crazy things, one of which was a tortoise that moves at normal tortoise speed, but doesn't ever die, is invulnerable and immortal, and will slowly, at the speed of an average tortoise, hunt you down. It always knows exactly where you are, and if it touches you, you die. So that was interesting. But you can like close the door and it will still stop it until it figures out a way around. Staff of Blindness. A flashbang. Now you're just making things that exist into steampunk. But anyway, I'm heading off. I've got some other things to do and to sort out. But thank you, everybody. I will probably be streaming again on... what day? Monday. But thank you so much, and I will speak to you all in the next one.